Hey everyone, it's Nathan here. I'm just making this new intro for the video you're about to watch. This video was with Selkcahs and it was recorded on stream a couple weeks ago. And I'm really sorry that it took so long to get the actual video out. I had trouble with editors, but now I've got a good editor to deal with this. And it might still be a little bit out of whack because there was times where we were talking about the mishaps of what happened to lead to the point where I had to edit it. Basically, I started a league, and I had realized only during the first match that I joined with Kuldotha when we planned to start with Mono Blue, and we recorded the deck tech for Mono Blue first. So then after the first match, we went back and recorded the deck tech for Mono Red, but then it was all out of whack. So basically, I wanted to get an editor to like make it back into the correct order. But anyway, hope you enjoy the video, and I am really thankful for Selkcahs for joining me on this video. And yeah, sorry for the delay again. Thanks, bye. But anyway, I'm here with Selkcahs. I don't know how to say your name. We're gonna go with Shackles because
Selkcahs. Yes, yes.
Okay, well, he said on a he told me it was Shackles backwards, so go with Shackles or Selkcahs or I don't know how you say it, but that's confusing to say. But he's a Pauper expert who plays a lot of Pauper, grinder from Argentina on Magic Online. I don't know. You can introduce yourself if you want. More than that.
Well, yes, I'm from Argentina. I'm a pauper grinder that plays a bit of everything except combo, and basically I grind pauper as a shop, which is really nice, and a lot of South American grinders do. And well, nothing more than that.
Yeah.
Just that, basically.
So today we're gonna play Mono Blue Terror and Kuldotha Red. These are both your lists, and I'm gonna have your sideboard guides on my other monitor that I forgot to pull up. Damn, I'll do that now. Okay.
I can send them to you again.
No, I got
if you want.
I got the Mono Blue one. That's good. For now.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to go through this deck, or not. Some of your choices are a little bit different than some of the lists I've seen online. I haven't. This is closer to the build I would probably play if I was playing this deck by myself. But a lot of lists are running like Boomerang right now. I think over Snap maybe. So I'm just curious what your opinion on Snap over Boomerang is, and Artful Dodge, I guess, is a little bit different than some lists.
Well, basically, you have two versions of the deck. The classic one plays Boomerang usually and plays more card advantage. You will see 2 or 3 deep analysis and a different game plan. From my point of view, if you are playing Mono Blue, you want tempo. Is tempo. So I really don't want to be playing a card like a 4 mana divination that for it to work, I need to mill it and I need to make a lot of plays just to make it work. I prefer to be playing cantrips, deploying early serpents, and closing the game before any type of card advantage really matters. And if you are in an attrition situation, you can still chain 2 or 3 Lorien and win by that. The thing about Snap and Boomerang, mainly Boomerang, is if you want to do some weird tricks with lands or enchantments. But for me, I prefer Snap because I want to be able to deal with the creature with tempo and keep pushing damage. Now that Glitter is gone, I think that Artful Dodge is a bit... the difference with my previous list is that the list was playing 4 Snap and 1 Artful. Now we are playing 2 Artful and 3 Snap because you don't really need that much Snap, and Artful Dodge is just wins a lot of games. They are at 10 life and you Artful 2 creatures and attack for little, and they can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, so I've played 2 leagues with this deck in the last 2 or 3 leagues now. My first league I went 5-0, which was really cool with this list. And I loved it. And Dodge was surprisingly good to me. I thought this card would be kind of a dead card a lot of the time. Especially when you draw it, but it just won like a outstanding amount of games, and games that I probably wouldn't have otherwise won because they just had a lot of blockers. So I was quite impressed with that card, especially against like gates and like other stuff where they're playing a lot of like cheap creatures. It seems really good to sneak through your guys. And it's another card, like in Blue Black Terror, you play some amount of cards that you can mill over and flash. It's one of those in this deck, and it's very cheap for the flashback, so I've liked it, so I think this list is good. I was just, I guess, curious on that. And then as for the sideboard, I don't know how stock this sideboard is or not. I played lists in the past that have less than 4 dispel, but I also was like impressed with the dispels in this list. Like they felt good. So like I guess I'm wondering what your choices on numbers here are. I know that some of my opponents in leagues, some of the red deck opponents, have been a bit salty about the number of hydroblasts I've had, but they're like, "Are you beating anything else?" kind of thing. But like,
Well,
we're actually on
yeah,
7. Some lists play like 6, some play 8, I think. So, uh,
yeah, I mean, probably the minimum amount of hydros are 6. You
yeah,
don't want to play less than 6. The seventh is basically against Kuldotha.
yeah,
But if you're going to be grinding leagues, you are probably going to be facing 2 or 3 Kuldotha per league. So, I mean, it just makes sense to have more cyborg against them. Also, basically, usually you want about 9 cards against Kuldotha, so you have 7 Hydros and 2 Chointro. Beside the Hydros, you have 4 Dispel that it may seem weird, but there are a lot of situations where Dispel is just the best counter in a lot of matches. Against Control, a lot of situations against Affinity. The pleasure is going to do in blue, in black, in red, you can take it away with Dispel.
yeah.
Null, yes, sorry.
No, go ahead.
A null is basically there because you need some kind of answer against artifact or enchantment, but they could be anything else. And when I join truth is because you really need an answer to Kuldotha when it's resolved. And if you face anything with tokens or auras or mono white heroic, you need a way eventually to remove a permanent, especially because you are not playing boomerang.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And I guess the other things I'm looking at in some of the lists is some lists are running like Murmuring Mystic, both main and sideboard, like usually is one ofs. And also Deep Analysis and Force Spike are showing up in some lists. So I'm just curious on your opinions on those as well.
The thing with Murmuring Mystic is a card that wants to solve an unsolvable problem. Basically, you have 2 very bad matches that are Gardens and UB Fairies. You want to play something like Murmuring so you have a chance of grinding or deploying in those matches. From my point of view, the time when, let's imagine that everything goes well and you somehow deploy turn 5 a Mystic with a Dispel Dash back. At that point, the match is usually over. It's games where you go strong and you go on the tempo route and you win the game before they can really stabilize, or it's over. A 4 drop that is extremely slow is not going to solve the game. So I prefer to not play something clunky like the Murmuring Mystic and go again the full tempo route. And with the 4 spikes, what happens is 4 spike is the first 4 spike you play in the game. It's extremely powerful because people is not gonna be usually playing around it unless they have seen it. After you cast the first 4 spike, its efficiency goes down a lot. Also, usually the things you want to be countering are countered by spell pierce. So I prefer to go full 4 spell pierce. It's a great card with defending terror or just avoiding any kind of non-creature play in the first 4 or 5 turns. This deck can really play around paying 2 extra until turn 6. So you have a lot of free reign, a lot of agency on what is happening and what resolves and what not.
Yeah, that all makes a lot of sense to me. So mostly for the Murmuring Mystic, what you're saying is it's for matchups that are more difficult, and those matchups are extremely popular right now, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yes, I mean, if the match were, let's say that the meta is full of gardens and web fairies, I wouldn't be playing Murmuring Mystic. I would be playing another deck. To be playing this deck and trying to beat Gardens with Murmuring Mystic, but for me, it's not. It's not very intelligent.
Not the worthwhile fight you want to have.
The best way is to play a different deck if the meta is really against you.
One of my friends just popped in and said, "Oh boy, Pauper, a format filled with fake cards I've never heard of." So yeah, a lot of my viewership is Legacy and Vintage players, mostly Legacy. So we're gonna have an interesting group today where it's people coming in for the Pauper, and then my audience, which are Legacy viewers.
With mono blue, what we really want to avoid facing is gardens and Dimir fairies.
Yeah, we don't want to face
Almost everything
gardens.
else you have against the rest of the field. The deck is well positioned. Cogates might be a bit hard, but we can be, for example, in other versions of Terror, UR Terror or UV or Dimir Terror are really, really bad against Cogates. But Mono Blue sometimes is just too fast. Delver is too fast. You deploy the Terrors on 3 and you tempo with the Snap, with Pierces, and they don't get enough time to stabilize the board. Which is probably one of the things that make Mono Blue better now than the other variants, than UV Terror.
I don't know why Stream Decker's not working. Sorry, guys. Live one. This player is good, right?
Check. Live one, yes.
They play. I don't remember what they play.
Yes. They may. I mean, they play everything. I don't know what they might be on.
I think I faced them the other day. I think they were on Affinity the other day when I faced them. But we're keeping.
They can be. They are Brazilian. They are a good player. Yeah. Their last games was with Affinity.
Got a green land.
Okay.
I don't think it's Affinity. Affinity. Double green Affinity.
He's playing the new Cascade.
Delvering.
The Cascade Walls or.
So with a hand like this, do you want to aggressively brainstorm and upkeep to flip this thing?
Yes. You want to aggressive. I mean, depends. Let's see what he plays, but yes.
It feels
starting to hit.
It feels like walls. Yeah, it's walls.
Yeah, walls. But it seems this walls combo.
Could be elves.
The Orochi is more combo.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely wanted to do that because we hit badly, or not necessarily badly, but I think we're gonna flip. Like we're gonna just cast another Delver here, I believe. Yes,
we want to leave 2 instant and sorcery, and we probably don't want to show the Pierce, so we leave Consider, Lorien, Brainstorm. I don't know if there is a better or I think it's the same, yeah.
Those are just Delvering.
There is a thing that the Cryptic, unless we get an Artful Dodge or something, they are not going to be that good. We might be better just staying up for counter magic than to tapping out. Okay.
Do I want to cycle this away now or no?
Yeah, but we want to draw the thing.
You want to draw
the consider?
Sure.
Yeah.
And then.
And now I want to cycle. Yeah, cycle the Lorien and afterwards.
Cycle the Lorien before the Brainstorm.
Because we want to stay open for whatever.
Sure.
If it's only for to bluff that we have a counter, so they lose a turn, we really need to bluff in case they cut all the combo, because Pierce is suboptimal. He doesn't have a lot of mana. If we have an opportunity to use the Pierce, we are going to use it.
Yeah. Give him a bit of mana. I guess this guy isn't actually tapping for a lot of mana though. Like only 2 right now.
No, only 2.
Now we're brainstorming a turn.
I think we want to consider because we want to dig a counter spell. We don't care really about.
Okay, you want to consider first.
Yeah, we want to dig. Okay, we want that.
No.
Now there is a situation we might want to brainstorm just because of mana efficiency.
Yeah.
I mean, this brainstorm is not great, but I think we are going to win with Delvers. So we could mill the Cryptics. There is no situation where we really can play the Cryptics.
But do you want to maybe just not, because we can hold up Pierce too, where now we're not guaranteed.
Yeah. Let's hold Pierce. We just attack. We have to be very careful with the counter, because if he bait us and then he deploys an end, it's a problem, basically.
That's true.
Uses something we may have to use the Pierce just to eat mana if we see a target. All gives him okay. Yes, that resolves. If he plays, we have to counter probably. If he manually plays as a blocker, which he may have to. So, I mean, if you want to Pierce that, Pierce. Yeah.
Then let it go.
Yeah. Let it resolve, because if we cast waste counter and he untaps something and he goes with end, basically we want to counter only the.
Well, that's bad for us. Wait. No, we shouldn't let this go, right?
He already
used.
He haven't.
So he can only.
But if we counter this, he plays the end, I think, because he already used the.
Thank you for the raid, Tonus Caponi. That's huge for us.
Let me check the.
They used this already, the Quarian, I believe, to untap. I think. Let's see. Cast. Yeah, they used Quarian already. So I currently only have 4 mana. If they play this, they're gonna get to go up to 8 mana.
If we counter this, what he's going to do, he's going to hard cast the Drift of Phantoms as a blocker, because the Drift of Phantoms has flying.
But do you really care about that?
We lose a turn of. We lose the clock. This result, he has 8 mana. What he can do with 8 mana?
I guess. Okay, sure.
I mean, I understand. If this result, it can be dangerous, but I think I prefer to hold the clock.
Sure.
If he goes with end, we counter. If he hard cast the Phantoms, we counter.
Casting it. Do you wanna? We have to counter this now.
Yeah, counter. Yes.
Oh, they have another one to cast. Just have infinite now.
Oh shit!
We lost to. Oh, we're not just dead. Oh, we are just dead.
Yeah. He has another.
Yeah. But so if we had countered the thing, would have still had it, right? Or no?
Yeah. He would have made 4 mana and
On here.
yet he had exactly 4, which is
yeah. So
yes.
if we had let it, if we had countered it, they would have just put the drift on. They would have put the thing on here and then gone infinite with that.
There was no way.
Yeah, we were dead regardless. They had perfect amount of mana.
Well, yes, basically. It was very unfortunate because.
Yeah, we were close there.
I think we had that in the back. Okay, we want to side in Anul.
One echoing truth you had.
Let me check. I don't remember.
You had a null spell pierces.
Yeah, for the pierces.
You don't like I guess Dispel does nothing versus this deck.
No, it does absolutely nothing.
And you don't like Pierce, even though it's good on like turn. Sometimes it's good early versus them.
I mean, you can, but Leave One is for is someone that is always going to play around Pierce. It's really hard. I prefer more consistent cards.
Makes sense.
If you want to leave some Pierce, you can. What else would you? I mean, we can test. There's no problem. What else would you like to cut?
No. I'm good with following your advice, I guess. Okay, yeah. A keep. Risky, but well, it's not that risky. But we're probably Brainstorm on upkeep again, I think. But
what is risky is if we want to force Brainstorm in the upkeep. That will be risky. I think we have to let Delver naturally check, and after that we
Brainstorm main phase checklist. I can. So I tried to put the bot on, but it's not working. But if you just look at my last result, where I 5-0'd with this deck, I will post my list, but the list I'm using, which is his list. But yeah, no, I can't put the Stream Decker thing on because it's broken for some reason. But we're just gonna pass here, right? Pass.
Yeah, attack pass can play around counters. A lot of the thing of mono blue is
if we flip if we brainstorm an upkeep and don't see if we brainstorm an upkeep, flip the Delver, we don't see a land, we're kind of in big trouble. We're gonna start falling behind.
But we're okay. I mean, I think we have to consider and then brainstorm. The way we are seeing 5 cards, there is no way. Okay.
Or frog, wow.
Lol. Oh my god. Okay.
That's funny. Sure, it resolves.
It's an old card. Yeah. I think we have to consider terror on top. And yes, brainstorm. We want to leave 2 cards. We want Mental Note. Yeah. That's the best.
Casting Delver again, right?
Cast Delver attack to pass and see what happens. Depending on, we might. I mean, we have a secure Delver flip. It's extremely important.
It's possible we flip and then want to mill it, though, like in upkeep.
What do you mean? Sorry?
Like, I think it's possible. I just want to bounce this now, right?
It's okay. We can also okay.
You wanted to consider bouncing that.
With the snap, you can do it on. You can do it as a sorcery because
that's true. Yeah. So I was gonna say, like, we could consider milling this over now.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to mind it. Yes.
I like attack with both.
We play only Tolarian, I think here.
Only Tolarian. Okay. cast their guy. They're probably gonna fog this turn because they have to, I think.
I mean,
They might not, I guess.
the question is, do we force the fog or not? Forcing the fog will be...
They're tempted to do this.
I'm thinking if we don't do that, what are his options? If he block with the frog, it's the same. If he block with the walls, it will not. Just attack.
Just attacking.
Because there is no need to force.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we need to play out these guys.
No, I think it's Serpent. Why you think it's not?
I said I don't think we have to cast the serpent, right?
No, I think we have to, because what are we bluffing? We're in no situation to play around nothing. They are going to just play their cards, even if we have or don't have counter spell.
Sure,
I think we go with Serpent.
but
Okay.
we just have dodge though, right? Like,
if you feel that passing is okay, go.
I think this is just safer. I could be wrong, but I don't. The reason to have to do that right now. Maybe it pressures more, but like, good.
Hitori Scab. That's
They're on an interesting list, yeah. Okay. A lot of guys.
Yeah, I mean it's lethal.
They're dead now, yeah. Dodge being good. Presumably legacy or vintage viewers who have just joined. We're playing mono blue Terror / Delver in vintage and in Pauper. It's basically like a tempo deck, or is a tempo deck. We're against walls, which is a combo deck. I run it back here. Matchup's kind of close. Depends how fast they can get ahead on mana, basically.
Someone ask, why would it be risky to brainstorm in the upkeep? Basically, if you brainstorm in the upkeep, you miss. There are chances you don't hit the land and you lose.
Yeah.
Basically, this is a very bad hand. I think we have to move.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Basically on our 7. But...
I think we have to lose. No, we have to. No. We have to lose one snap and one land.
Yeah.
Because if we don't activate the top score, we have nothing, basically.
We need to draw counter spells or something. We are in trouble due to our mills here. You said you play around Spell Pierce. Lorian. We're just passing, right?
Alchemist X-Ban. See if he plays the X-Ban.
It will, I assume.
We have to snap now. We can just top score and next turn or want to snap, we can do it afterwards. Oh, that was really bad. Yeah, cycle.
I mean, yeah, our mills are bad, but like mills are quite bad, you're right.
If we snap, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, snap and serpent.
We have on a hard. Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Serpent, yes.
Sure. See if our. We have chances. Bounce spells are quite good versus them.
But we really need to like put a lot more pressure.
Legacy. I think it was Legacy you guys were playing, or was it Vintage? What is this? Okay. A lot of mana is the answer. There's okay, that's good. That's quite good.
Okay, I think that what we have to attack, we have to blink the X-Bane and counter the X-Bane and hope that we win because they don't have the color.
That makes sense.
I think that there is our only option.
We could snap and then Echoing Truth and then cast Terror. Is that better?
But if we do that, the thing is we want to untap so we can counter. I think the only yeah.
We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could Echoing Truth this and then cast this, but that's kind of aggressive, I guess.
But the thing is, the only thing I see us winning this game,
keeping that X-Bane off
if he bricks on color.
Yeah,
if he doesn't have access to color, we counter this. We hope that he loses because he doesn't have color. Maybe he has Galvanic and maybe he has more walls.
Yeah, looks like
the transmute walls. So if he can't play his cards, we
looks
are
like
going to eventually win.
Yeah.
Okay, this is okay. We attack with Go Terror and I think we.
I want to bounce this. I guess they only have one wall. There's no reason to.
Basically, as walls, what you really want to prevent them from getting is blue mana.
Yeah. The bounce.
If you.
No,
the thing is, I think we don't have to bounce.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna go with the 5/6. Okay, 5/7. But we couldn't they could have done that anyway with this, even if we didn't do that. So
yeah. Just going to bounce the end and continue attacking. Total score yes.
If we wait on that brainstorm.
Do we want to brainstorm? I mean, if we brainstorm and we get a land and a counter, it's very good.
Sure. Because we could just bounce this now, though.
If we bounce that, they have. Maybe that's the play.
This be the play. They have to replay it, right? Or I guess they can gain life, but they still have to replay it probably. Brainstorm the next turn, get more info, deeper.
I think that maybe the play is he has a land in hand. He returns one.
And that's a recast. They can't cast Ent if we're doing that.
I think we have to bounce.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Yes.
We have drawn very well with our bounce spells.
I think this is the line with more chances of winning.
Yeah. They don't have to block here because they can just gain life, but yeah. But they are in big trouble because especially if we found a counterspell, they're just dead.
There first, I think.
Oh shoot.
I mean, no, this is okay. I mean, before.
Yeah, I should have looked for dodge. Yeah, that was my mistake.
No, but it's okay. We don't have lethal
nevertheless.
Anyway. But the thing is, we want in this situation.
Actually, want to consider first. I want to just brainstorm. It looks deeper.
If we brainstorm, we're gonna keep. See, we consider we're gonna see 5 in total. Because I mean, if we brainstorm.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think it's better to consider.
Sure.
Graveyard, yes.
Can't brainstorm now. We could hit land our spell still.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, this is good. Live on top. I want to live on top. And to artful, or one is okay.
We can leave mental note dodge basically on top. Or like, yeah. We can mill them and redraw too.
Yeah.
Draw that dodge if we need to.
Exactly. That's okay. If we feel we need to draw it, we mill him and we draw it. So that's okay.
I think they can win this turn, but maybe they can.
No, I don't think they have an out. But this deck sometimes
they can recast the Ent. They're just dead.
It's okay. We have little. Yeah. In case, don't mill him.
Yeah, we will.
So we had double. What could happen? What is the worst thing that could happen? That he has the fog?
They can gain life here, right? They have 2 mana.
No, but we are going to. Yeah, I think it's Artful Dodge, only one.
Yeah.
Only one dodge. See, whatever. And if they try to untap, they snap their.
They're just dead. Don't waste. Cortez is here and says nothing. He just dead. Don't waste time.
You never know. You never know when.
Yeah, you don't know. They had Spore Frog last game, Cortez. We weren't expecting that one.
My point. Let's do it. I don't know. We do double Artful unnecessarily. We attack. He untaps the wall, taps for mana and cast Moment Speed. Any kind of green fog.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we were ever casting double Artful there.
Yeah. But I mean, if you are. When you have the mentality, I choose one, so whatever I do.
Much being good. Snap in response to Quirion, yeah. We went 3-2 in the Burn League, and now we're 1-0 in this league.
That's exactly what I'm saying. We attack, and if he tried to do something with Gideon, we snap in response.
Yeah. We're dead. We have got a lot of I don't know what I'm trying to say. That's okay. We're good though. Getting into match 2 here. Junk Dog. I do not think I've ever seen this player, but we have 0 lands, so that's a mull. Okay. That's a keep.
Yeah.
Bottom one.
We are on the play.
Yeah.
Actually, we could bottom the counter spell.
The counter spell.
I mean, there is a situation. You go turn 1 Delver. Turn 2, you try to ramp the Serpent.
The results.
Let's say you ramp it.
Just quickly, the results are on Mono White Heroic. Does that change your opinion?
The Pierce for sure, and we may be more worried with the Cryptic. Maybe we keep Counterspell if you really think they are on Mono White.
They were on Mono White today, was their 5-0, and the only 2 other 5-0s they have are Heroic.
Well, yes, in that case, maybe
Here's your list.
What would you bottom here if you don't bottom the counter? What would you
consider a Cryptic Serpent? I wasn't sure.
Excuse me, consider or Cryptic?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think we need consider. I think if we don't bottom counter, we have to bottom cryptic.
I think that's fine to bottom cryptic right now.
Yeah. I mean, we would really want to hit terror and deploy it for 1 mana.
Yeah. Just go Delver.
Serpent, in reality, it's not a good card. It's a bad card that you have to play because of the consistency.
Surprise.
You will really want to play.
So we can't brainstorm here, right?
It's too risky. No.
Let brainstorm now.
Yes. Okay, we want the snap. We want the counter. We want the pierce.
We don't want everything. I think we're just going counterspell on top. You want to
Counter
do?
spell and what?
Like,
I mean,
I was just gonna redraw all these cards. Like, I don't see a reason to.
no, I think no. We can go, for example, brainstorm and Toadscour and consider the Toadscour because I want the brainstorm. I think I want the snap. I want the counter. I want the pierce. The only card I don't want is the Toadscour. We could also consider and brainstorm and remove both of them. Basically, the choice is between losing consider and brainstorm but drawing more, or losing the Toadscour.
Okay, so which one do you prefer?
Let's do second and first Toadscour.
That's covered. Okay.
Yes.
But then you're gonna consider end of turn?
Depending on what happens, yes.
Okay.
Why I say depending? Because if let's say that he plays land and he passes, he may have the aura with flash, which is a problem.
What is that?
Gives protection from a color of the choice. And he's not tapping out. He probably has it. I think we have to not tap out. On our upkeep, we want to consider.
On our upkeep, we want to consider.
Yes.
Okay, playing this.
Big bottom, graveyard, I mean.
Yeah.
That's right. An attack. And if he doesn't play anything, we just time walk, basically.
Yeah. That's fine. Annoying, but fine.
And the end of turn, we want to
Brainstorm.
What do we want? We have 1, 2, 4 with Lorien 5. I think we need to leave mental and Lorien, cycle Lorien for on the other mental.
Yeah, and then Lorien and draw the Lorien.
And Lorien. Yes.
So cycle this now?
Yes, cycle Lorien, yes.
I'll just attack pass, right?
Yeah, we are going to pass. Everything indicates that he has the disenchantment. And as long as he doesn't resolve that, it's really hard for him to win.
Yeah.
If he enchants a creature, we can win action guard for the snap. Okay, lifelink. Okay.
That's fine, right?
So, we don't care really if we have to lose a bit of our clock.
I'm just filled with useful cards, so these brainstorms have felt a bit medium. Yeah, sort of, but we're filling up our graveyard for, Jesus, what time do we have to finish this by? Oh, 11. We have a few weeks. This is fine. We're getting too late. Yeah.
No, it's not a thing. The thing of the brainstorm is that you don't have the tempo to do it in other situation because you have to stay open for the interaction.
Yeah.
You have to play the brainstorm as a cantrip. It's not optimal, no, but this kind of match where you don't really care about card advantage and you just really need to play your cards without tapping out, there isn't much choice.
Yeah. We're basically just like trying to hit them with this Delver and eventually cast a Terror. Because while like we're not really losing to this, they are gaining 2 life each swing, but like they're not gonna kill us unless we mess up, basically. I don't think.
Basically, yes.
And the brainstorm's allowing us to like they have been sort of medium, but they're still filling our graveyard, which is a thing, and letting us set up our draws. Sure. Is it aggressive to try to snap this guy now? Just to get our play?
They go protection, we go counter, they go no protection, and it's a bit dangerous.
Yeah.
We could try to do it at the end of his turn, but
not forced to. Yeah, obviously we're not forced to, but like the life gain is getting annoying and we can't cast a chair right now, so
I mean to force a play I would really like maybe another land, but we can't see.
I agree. That land would be helpful.
I mean, in this situation, if we snap, and he plays a normal protection, we have to let that protection resolve. Basically, we could play snap here if you want.
But
I think.
if they have double protection, we're dead, right?
No, but we don't fight the protection. If he goes snap and he goes enchantment, I mean, he has double the 2 enchantment for 4 mana. Yes, but it's improbable.
But even if
But if we want,
they have one protection, we have to fight it, right? This
no,
gets too big
the thing is,
otherwise.
we don't have to fight it. If we go snap and they go normal protection, yeah, 1 mana protection, instant.
Oh, but
Let
sure.
it
But
resolve.
if they have the 2 mana protection, we have to fight it.
Yes, the problem will be if he has 2 of those. We may be. But it should be. It's weird. They don't have any card draw, any card selection. It could be like very lucky.
We just need to get this tear in place sooner or later, basically.
Okay, that you let that resolve.
Yeah, that's fine.
We don't fight that. I think that we can't. Even if we snap, it's still a bit dangerous. We could go just terror.
Just go with tear.
I mean, if we don't go with terror, we are those our options.
So I'm worried about this giving protection. They're gonna gain 4 life now, at least 3.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Also, we could snap now. If we snap and they have another 1 mana protection, we might have to
Counterspell.
The thing is, if we counterspell and they have the enchantment, we lose. If they get the enchantment on the creature, we lose.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but I think
okay,
that
but
I think that but if they have 1 mana protection, we're probably just fighting it and hoping they don't have it. I think they probably would have led with the 2. I'm not sure, but I'm like way too scared of the life gain
to fight this, or
so scary.
I mean, I think at this point we have to fight. I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh yes, counter. No, counter.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, they can just pay otherwise. Yeah, they have to have the 2 mana protection now, or oh, that's so bad for us.
I think that it's game.
Yeah, I mean, I think we had to go though. Like, I don't know, we're just dead now, but like, we're just dead. Yeah.
I mean, there is no way we are. I mean, we can. I mean, don't concede, but play it. But I don't think we can.
I think the problem is if we keep waiting, if we just play the terror, they still have all this protection. Like, it doesn't get better unless we draw lands is the problem. And there's
yes, basically, waiting will be waiting for lands.
They were out of pierce range though is the problem. Like, or getting close to is the problem. So like us not hitting lands for like 3 turns made me feel forced in that play. Like I maybe could have waited another turn, but like I don't know. They were about to gain like way more than we were hitting for. So obviously
it's okay. It's okay. But if you want to concede it, we can do. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that given the cards in that situation, yes. If we wait more, we will fuck up in any situation, in any scenario.
I think it only got better if we drew more pierces like that, or drew lands.
Yeah.
But like it gets pretty risky because they do start to gain life. They're drawing more cards. They have a load of protection in their deck. Like,
well, here you want a null.
Yeah, we knew they were probably holding one of those, but we didn't know that they had another protection for sure, right? All in Echoing Truth. You want Dispels?
No, I mean you can, but I think it's. You want to remove at least 2 serpent. You want to remove 2 serpent and probably 2 mental note to make room. After this, you can bring this spell if you want. The thing is what you cut. You can cut Cryptic Serpent, but you might have a hand when you don't have anything to play.
Mm-hmm.
And if you keep diluting the rest of the deck, it gets risky.
Mm-hmm. So we'll just try this then.
I mean, this is usually balance. You have a good mix of answers. You don't. Also, here the fact that you have a Choice Truth, you don't have that much fear to the enchantment.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right back. That's a Maul. Yikes.
Maul, yes.
Bottom second Delver, maybe? I don't know, or the Tear, I'm not sure.
Maybe there is a situation when we go full Delver and we even ditch the Terror. I don't see this. This hand is heavy for the Terror. we could go double Delver and win
Sure.
with that.
I'm fine with that.
On upkeep, depending on what we see, we can Lorien.
Yeah.
That's okay. We want to draw, I think. Yes.
Oh, right now.
Yeah, Lorien and Delver, and we just go aggro.
Aggro Delver.
And on our next upkeep, I think we want to aggressively brainstorm. We really want to start clocking. Okay, that may be a problem. Let me a situation where we don't want because we want to reach a snap, but
We have Snap
yeah, I
answered
think
though right now, so
yeah, go for it. Okay.
on the Snap anyway.
Okay.
We can put back consider like Island. Consider.
We want land. We want Pierce.
Put back Terra then consider.
Yeah. Yeah.
Attack.
Yeah.
And now what? We're just passing, right? This guy is annoying because it blocks very well. Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything about this, right?
Yeah. Basically.
We're in big trouble is the problem right now. Exactly are we getting out of this situation?
We can draw more bouncers or okay, that's a problem. There is, that has to resolve. There is resolve. We really can't do anything about it. We could go.
We could try to snap this now and make them sack. I don't know.
It's probably the same. I don't know if we are gaining anything by doing this now. Okay, that's indeed a problem. But I don't think if we snap, they go 1, 2, 3.
If we snap, they just let it go. Or no, they don't let it go. They just pop, right?
Yes.
Do we need to pierce this or?
Thing is, we are not. We need to resolve the creature, so the enchantments on the creature are pretty much irrelevant.
Okay, so you let this
We
go.
just need to eventually resolve the creature. So let the Hyena resolve. It doesn't matter. We are going to have to consider and to. We can use a snap and burn one of them.
Now?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Yeah. On our upkeep, I think we want to ditch the terror because it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
We don't want to draw it. Yeah, play land. Maybe
Looking pretty dead here.
maybe but there is a chance. Maybe if depending on what he has, maybe we draw land. We do Lorien. We can block. We chain a few counters with the sponsors.
The game one was maybe could have been played better, but also maybe should have just been it was just not drawing land killed us, but like I mean it did kill us, but like I don't know, maybe we could have played it better too. Who knows?
It's okay. That resolves.
We're
okay.
Kind of just fucked. Land.
Yeah, just go Lorien.
Do not mad tithe me. I will be mad.
And next turn you have to start champ blocking. We have to start champ blocking next turn.
Why? Oh, is this an instance you pump?
Because next turn he's going to probably give protection or something and attack for lethal.
I see.
He might. What is he thinking? Okay.
Growing it a lot, I guess.
Okay. I think you want. Okay.
You have to jump now.
Champ block. Yeah, the flyer. I don't fully understand why he attacked like that.
Well, I don't really understand why they
No, I think he read something wrong. I
sacked.
don't know.
Because now we have outs. We now
Yeah,
have outs,
exactly.
but like,
We top deck
oh,
and.
they forgot that had flying. Oh, they forgot Delver had flying.
Yeah. Let's see if we can punish them. No, it seems not.
We did then.
I mean, play the land and pass and see. But yeah, we should be dead because we are dead to the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
A bounce spell keeps us sort of alive, but not really. It doesn't even really keep us alive though at this point. Is this good? Well, sorta.
Let's see what we draw, but
A bounce spell technically keep us alive.
there is a 1% chance that we draw Lorien, a land, 2 snaps. I don't know.
Yeah, Brainstorm would do well though. Brainstorm bounce terror, yeah, that could help. And a counter would be good too. Yeah, no, that didn't go so well. Yeah, game one was closer. I mean, game one was close. If we had drawn a land, we're winning. If we'd drawn the Pierce earlier, we're winning. If we'd not made the play we were making, we might have had a chance, but probably not still.
Maybe we play around too much in the beginning and too little in the last turn.
Yeah, that's possible.
It's okay. I mean, it's okay.
When we would have won, we could have won. I think it was we could have won. Yes, I think could have probably wouldn't have still, but maybe it would have been closer than just throwing. We had to play around less things game earlier. I don't know. I think we were maybe too patient in the beginning, and then not, like you said, like not patient enough in the end. Red.
Yeah, probably.
Red good for us. Wait, what?
Okay, this seems probably affinity. We want to Tauskur because if we get lucky, we can get a very early.
Oh, this means affinity, not mono red.
But okay.
Nice mill. Yeah, mill 2 lands, draw a land. Very good.
Let's consider and see if we can bait him to. No, don't tap, don't tap.
Oh, you don't. Yeah, there's other things to consider. Yeah. Chill.
Just pass. I don't want him to resolve a deadly.
Deadly, yeah. I'm still gonna go for it here.
Yes.
Goodbye. What do you counterspell in this matchup? Just the draw spells?
Maybe he's breaking.
Do you counter that?
I think we. I mean, if he's searching for land drop from the top, it's not that important. I think I prefer to top school. So let them resolve.
Win before late game happens. Yeah, I agree. Maybe they miss a land drop. Although we just let them kind of hit it if they have it. They hit the land drop.
Top school.
Spells would be pretty bad.
Lorien. Yeah.
We have enough spells yet? Yes, we do. Awesome. Do we play both these spells?
Yeah, I think we are just better pressuring Tolarian and Cryptic. I will play everything.
Yeah?
Yeah, because, I mean, most versions of Affinity don't play something like Fleeting Blade or any hard removal in the main board.
Oh, I thought Trident Blade was main.
I prefer to pressure, and if he has a not very good turn, we can just steamroll.
Affinity missed something, lol. One cast down. I also have Kenku though. That's an annoying card to.
Yeah, but if they Kenku, we can snap. So.
Oh, that's true.
It's usually really good against UV Terror, but bad against Mono Blue. Yeah, I mean this should be.
That's kind of rude.
Too late.
Yeah.
If we draw any interaction,
nice.
you're okay.
You don't get to draw.
Yeah, mill yourself. No, mill yourself before to see what it's the same, but We have no rush. Okay, yeah, play the land and attack and...
Oh, and it's perfectly lethal too because it's 11 plus 11.
Yeah, it's 11-11, yes. Tap the black mana for the chromatic.
It's a little bit surprising.
Yes, yeah, let that resolve. We have a snap.
Snap now.
Yeah, end of turn snap. I go recon and we go counter. They probably want to do it this way to bait us into thinking they don't have black or
Actual
so.
counterspell.
They go, okay, I mean, snap in response.
I didn't know Affinity plays actual counterspell.
But this is this is not the classic Affinity version. This is the more Dimir with a splash of red, probably. Which is worse for us because they have a better removal.
Cortez says it's the Walker version. What's Walker's username? That's not gonna work. What's Walker's full username, Cortez? I just typed Walker in FTGO and came up with Hangerback Walker, so that's not what I'm looking for, but I want the deck list. Cortez, give me your deck list. Walker 735. See, I knew there was some random numbers in there. Pauper players love sticking random numbers in there. Oh geez, there's a lot of removals here. Okay, so they're on, whoa, yeah, you're right, it's like very light splash of red. They're playing Breath Weapons, which will come out versus us. They're on Divest, which may come in versus us. A bunch of Blasts, that's about it. They actually don't have a lot of removal, just 2 Cast Down and 2 Camera Spells.
Yeah, this is, I think we are, I like taking the snaps out, usually. I prefer...
Even against the Gear Seeker?
I mean, I don't like it in general against Affinity, but because you usually against Affinity, even Monster Affinity like this, you are able to push damage early, and you can finish in the mid-late game with Artful Dodge or with Delvers, or just pushing through.
So you want dispels and annuls. You don't want snaps. Cut another consider.
Yeah, we can cut another consider. Yes, when we really want to put him at 10-11, and if he managed to stall the board, then we want to use Artful Dodge to push the last point of damage. We prefer here removing Consider over Mental Note will be the other option because we want speed, not so much card selection. We want mill faster the graveyard and deploy the serpents as quickly as possible.
Ooh, they've kept a one-liner. That's good for us.
One lander, oh my god.
Do I brainstorm?
No, I will mental note here.
Double island.
Okay.
Just cast Delver now.
The thing with Delver is that he might just bolt it. I don't think it's.
I mean, they don't have Bolt in their list. First of all,
I mean, we can. To be honest, if you want to play Delver, go for it.
I think that's fine. Chumpers, less KCS, only 2 Galvanic. Yeah, this is good for us, right? Yeah, easier since we have less creatures. Yeah, I think this is easier. There's only like 1 KCS in their entire list on this Walker's last list. Why would they keep 1 land on the play? Like, what is their keep to do that? I honestly kind of want to fight this, just because they're on so few. Because they're on 1 land.
Yes, go for it.
Just start pressuring.
And we can do brainstorm on the upkeep, but it's not as risky because we have the Toad Score.
Yeah, I like it. This might be really aggressive.
I mean, we are in the situation. We already defended the Delver. Let's choose.
Yeah, with that line. They're on a 1 land keep, which means I want to get going, basically.
Okay.
It's just I kind of want to put back brainstorm. Or sorry, yeah, like
1, 2, 3.
Like reveal brainstorm, I think, or reveal thought scar, maybe.
What thing I think we want to touch score now to see if we can reach a land. I mean, we want 1 pierce is okay. The other pierce we can mile it. There is a situation also when we just mile Talk Score, brainstorm, and spell pierce, and we fill the graveyard, and we just win with double terror next turn. But a bit risky. He hits the the Nihil Spellbomb. We could go brainstorm and yeah, go there.
What if I just reveal the thought scour? Keep.
Yeah, okay. You can also, it's a bit slower because you have less chances of hitting the land.
I don't really want to
Basically,
thought scour here. I just want to redraw Pierce, I think.
okay, go for it.
But
Do
like,
it
I'll
backwards.
reveal the thought
Rebel.
scour.
Okay.
Basically, this might be wrong to do, but like, I think I can just afford to play a little bit slower.
It's okay. I mean, he's in such a bad situation that it may be not that relevant.
Yeah,
This is a bit
EOT
slower,
scour.
but more safer.
Or maybe not even EOT, it could be upkeep scour. I don't know.
And on upkeep, I think we want to Toutskur.
Yeah, for sure.
If we draw a land, we go.
I'm confused of why they kept the one ladder. Like, even if they had all this.
Maybe they have Piro, Nihil, or something, but.
Still, it feels really, really risky.
Okay.
Scenario.
I mean, I will just go double terror. They don't have anything to answer that.
Yeah, it makes sense. Just dead. Well, that worked out easily. 2-1. Get more to drink, but it's kind of hard because my lizard is asleep on my lap, so I don't really want to hop up. Play bad affinity lists and don't keep one-landers. Someone learning it the hard way. Dude. Yeah, that Walker list, I don't know if it's... Like, I can't judge if it's good or bad, it's just certainly different. We are against this player named R_Alloway, which I've never ran into this player, but I also don't play a lot of Pauper, so you might know better. They have no Pauper results. They've played a deck in Pioneer in 2020 I've never even heard of. Oh, it's just mono green. I like keeping this despite not having a threat.
Yes. Whenever you see two lands or one Orient and...
We're against this, for the record.
Maybe he's on Cascade.
Maybe. They played Pioneer in 2020 and haven't got results since. It means they're a paper player more than an online player would be my guess. So that's the kind of thing that happens because they have good online results, just like from 1 year basically. Oh, they're on Affinity. Do you brainstorm here?
I mean, if you brainstorm, you are forcing the Toutskur without enough information of what you want. I think you can choose Lorien or choose Toutskur blindly, but we can if you want Toutskur.
Nice, we milled 2. We did that perfect. That worked out well. Yeah, worked very well for us. Like brainstorm in a turn and then Lorien cycle basically.
Yeah, and depending if what we show we can Lorien, yes.
Get rid of our lands.
If there is a chance to deploy Cryptic, I will let that resolve so we can deploy Serpent with Pierce backup.
Sure.
Okay. I think we want to put on top.
Dodge. I mean, we could just keep this Lorien in hand and mill the dodge
and
the mental note.
We are keeping the Lorien, we are miling the dodge and something else. The thing is, we want the snap or we don't. Maybe it's safer to keep the snap in case something.
I just want to mill these 2.
Yes. Let's go for that. Also, don't hesitate on use snap to protect the serpent. If, I don't know, they cast down or something, just snap the serpent.
Oh, just untap. Yeah, just bounce our own guy is what you're saying.
Oh, Pierce.
Spell. Why is it lagging so much?
Okay.
Probably means some frogs are coming down. Or bigger.
He might go serpent.
All lists run the serpent, right? Just some.
I think he want to go. Oh, prior. Oh, what the fuck?
Is that normal? Well, it doesn't feel normal.
That's not normal at all. Okay, we're okay. Don't cycle the Lorien. We don't need. Just attack and leave the 2 snap open in case.
We could now cycle Lorien though.
If you want, go for it, but go for the cycle. I in this situation I usually prefer to keep Lorien, but it's okay. I mean, cycling isn't not insane. It's if you want to go, cycle it. If you feel it's better for the tempo, and in the next turn there may be a situation where you want 5 mana.
We'll just pass. It says, why do people just not want to play normal affinity lists? LOL. I don't know. People like to build their own lists, I guess, or choose a different list. Like maybe this was the front of Goldfish. Who knows? Let's see. I don't know how we're going to find this list.
I mean, affinity is extremely flexible. Besides the classic stock list of 4 Enforcer, 4 Frogma, you have a lot of other options. Okay.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's fun to just test bad decks.
I cannot find Preordained in any lists that are on the front page.
No,
but,
no,
like,
it's
it might be
okay.
somebody. Well, that's different too. That's different too.
It was always used to be played one copy of Urmag in the 65. Just snap.
I can snap one safely. We have Artful Dodge too, still.
Yeah, let's see if he has Rebuke. He may have Metallic Rebuke or something. I want to see if he want to cast it.
Okay. Yeah, Gurmag sometimes. Preordained a little odd. Maybe the opponent has played a bunch of Affinity and felt like they needed to smooth out their draws or something. I don't know.
There has been list with preordained. I mean, in Affinity, you have everything that can be played has been played. There have been lists with spells tutor in Affinity. Whatever you imagine, someone play it. But basically, the consider and snap.
Even though you saw Gurmag, probably only one Gurmag, I guess. We saw Gurmag, so like snap gets a little bit more appealing, but
if you want to leave it. I prefer to go a bit more.
Yeah, that's fine.
Monagro and should finish with Artful, but I mean, it has merit. There is a reason to. If you want to leave one, remove one consider and leave one snap as a tiered Artful dodge.
Preordained was like 1+ year in Luffy lists apparently.
Well, Luffy also always. He has played a lot of inconsistent lists.
Yeah,
testing things, but he's so good at the game that he just whatever.
I like keeping this hand, but it's kind of risky.
And
we're on the draw.
A decent amount of draw. I like the hand. I like it.
It's a little bit weak to like if they go turn one like Spellbomb or something too, we're in a bit of trouble. But like,
force the Spellbomb
on turn 2 if it was. Or I mean, like, yeah, okay, well, we drew a land, that's good. Land immediately is, like, really best outcome there. Do nothing, are we mental noting or just waiting?
I will Pierce, Pierce. They are too low on resources. Yeah. They move to 6 or to 5?
To 6.
1, 2, 3? Okay.
Are you gonna null this?
I think, I mean...
I kind of like it.
I think I also like annulling, yes.
They're kind of low on like mana right now, so can't return it anytime soon, and we're getting a tier in place soon. Yes.
Okay, quick mental note.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't cycle the Lorin. Don't cycle.
No, yeah, no.
Wait for your turn. In any case. Oh, okay. Yeah, attack. It's the same.
Serpent.
Yes. There's a situation where they might rebuke with 2 mana open, but if they have it, it's okay. Pierce.
What is with everybody putting counterspell in affinity?
You really don't. I mean, it's bad. Counterspell in affinities, but also you have a Metallic Rebuke. That Metallic Rebuke is so good. 1 mana leak. So good. It's not in that situation. The best card would have been a Metallic Rebuke. Yeah.
I gotta run to the bathroom quickly, but I'll give the people
yeah.
lizard camera while we wait. I can chill with my lizard while I go. Okay, I'm back. What I missed? Nothing?
Okay, let's see if we can for one this thing.
Yeah.
And now we face Gardens. There was a Friday that I wake up early, send the Pauper challenge with Mono Blue, and I face Gardens, Dimir Fairy Gardens. It was not a fun challenge.
No, that sounds miserable. just the wrong half of the matchups, or less than half, I guess. I mean, like,
tell me about reading wrong them. I was like, oh yes, Mono Blue Terror. No, not a good meta call.
Yeah. can be fairly random. Like, I mean, especially in leagues, it's just like random, but like in challenges too. Like,
Challenges, you tend to find a lot more.
yeah,
Kogates, Grixis, Gardens, it's played a lot. Dota, sometimes it's played a lot, sometimes not. But Grixis basically is played a lot. A good Grixis list, usually. This list in particular was, I mean, the idea of Dimir with the Splash Red as monster affinity was mostly popularized when Terror was everywhere. You had half the meta game was Terror variants. So you really want to be playing Gurmag, to be playing Serpent, just to Black Removal Edicts and Cast Down, just to hate on Terror.
yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I got a notification on Facebook that was like one of the events you're going to has changed the location, and then I click on the notification, and the location has changed to the same location. I'm just confused. Like it literally didn't change; it just notified me that it did. I don't know. Okay, let's get into this final match here, and hopefully we win. This hand is a bit awkward, but I think we're supposed to keep it.
Maybe on aggro, on affinity. He usually plays something fast. He might be on Kuldotha or something.
Last seen on Kuldotha 3 days ago. Yeah, I mean we keep this, I think, right? Well, not fantastic hand,
I mean,
but like worst case scenario. Yeah. Okay, well we're gonna have tears eventually, so that's good. We're pretty fast. Are we cycling Lorien turn end of turn or casting mental note?
I mean, if we go Lorien, next time we go mental, consider one, 2, 3, 4. I think the safest is cycling Lorien, probably. But we can also go for mental and see if we get like
Kept the they kept
one lander,
the
yes.
one liner, which is good for us.
It's okay. We're
We're now in an okay spot, I guess.
yeah.
Preferably they miss another land drop here. Am I carrying another?
Let that resolve. I think if they fail to find anything, we really want to mill.
Yeah, Picure. Look like they have a land. That's good for us.
Go first with mental.
Have a land now.
Oh, the one is okay. Yeah. Oh, that was really mental again.
Bad for us that we didn't hit the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mm,
I just like terror plus hold up counter.
we have 5 in graveyard or 6.
Oh, 5. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
bad for us.
this is a problem because now that they hit the second land, they probably have a really good hand. We really needed not to fail with that.
I think we're supposed to brainstorm now. Then.
Why? I mean, why you want to brainstorm?
If we hit a Pierce, we just go Tolarian. If we don't, we probably just hold Counterspell.
Okay, go brainstorm. Yes.
Okay.
The Delver is not going to matter really. We could leave it. I mean, I don't see a situation. I prefer and no, we want the dodge eventually because if we are going to win this game, it's going to be with a sneaky dodge.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, leave consider on top. I think we have to go. You want to go terror and pierce or double terror? Because double terror is really good.
Sure, we can double terror. That's fine.
We have better chance of winning, and on our upkeep, do we want to Lorien clear the top? We can draw more counter magic. We really don't want to draw consider, I think.
Yeah, I think we can Lorien upkeep.
Yeah, I mean, we choose Lorien, yeah. If he goes, he draws another land. So if he goes
Goblin Grenade, Jesus.
Oh shit!
Bad for me. Are we just dead? Okay, well we weren't expecting the Goblin Grenade. To be fair,
that's okay. They're lucky. They draw the tier land. So it's okay. Not much to do.
Okay, that's fair. Fair enough. Oh yeah. Yeah, we weren't expecting to die like that, but that's okay. Yeah, I mean, not most lists don't run grenade, right? So
it's. I mean, you have basically the slots of the reckless that people like to play, or some weird burn like Black Grenade, or just more consistent card like reckless. Go ahead, join, remove the snap, Delver, back my just go to mental note.
Sure. So I guess we could talk about that too. Why are you cutting? I mean, just for like people who are here, why are you cutting Delver and Snap in this matchup? And also, why are we not bringing in Dispels?
Well, Delver is just bad. You deploy it and you can't protect it. You really can't play a run of him bolting the Delver. You also can't work for the Delver. You need to stay open to counter their threats, to kill their creatures. So you can't do something like Brainstorm on your upkeep to flip the Delver against Kuldotha. It's too dangerous. Also, you are investing a lot of resources and tempo on a creature that dies to Bolt. Snap is just bad. It's just a bad card against Kuldotha. And this spell is not that bad, but we're already getting 7 blue elemental. So what you cut? We already are cutting two
Yeah,
mental note.
You don't want to go too far down on your mental note effects.
There is a situation where Artful Dodge, if drawn very early, can be a bad card, but also it's usually the only way to win the game when if they deploy like 6 tokens. You really need to go Artful, Pimping, and attack for lethal. For Himooligans, they're okay.
Bit of a risky hand, but we're just gonna like Thought Scour on turn 1 and then Brainstorm.
Yeah, I think we're okay. We can just Thought Scour, Brainstorm, then Thought Scour the Artful Dodge. Okay. We're seeing like 5 cards. There should be a land.
Yeah.
We pass. Just pass.
If they start,
turn 1 relic
if they have Relic turn 1, it's bad for us. Yeah. Now it might be.
Oh shit. We got a Brainstorm.
Time. Yeah. Real bad for us.
Our Graveyard we have Terror and 2.
Yeah, 2
We
instants.
basically the thing is how do we force it? 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we go Island and Artful.
Yeah.
Yes. And end of turn we are going to mill ourselves and put him in a situation. Oh, we can go on. We have 3, 4, 5, 4. I mean, for me, we have to Thought Scour now and force the relic.
Yeah.
Which is okay. I mean, we don't have a lot of rush. Okay, just play the serpent. If they piro, you piro, or you withdraw.
Yeah. Okay. You not pop your relic.
I mean, they should have really. Okay, yeah. I don't think that he's playing this very well.
No, they should have popped at a turn.
Yeah.
Gonna pop now probably, but it's.
Yeah. Let that resolve.
Yeah. Also awkward because they don't like now unless they hit a land, they kind of can't really pop it again.
I mean, maybe they have a land, but it's not. Yeah, it's not a good card play right now.
Now I get 2 serpents in play because they didn't pop unless they pop now.
Yeah.
They could pop now, I guess, but.
I mean, they have to. Or they should, in theory, in our upkeep to pop now. Like yes. I mean, I think we have to go on the offensive. Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Depending on what he does, we are probably going to either.
We could aggressively hit this, but
no, it's really a good play.
Yeah.
There are some situations where it might be, but in general, you want to resolve the board. Also, because if he spent the turn cracking that, you're okay. You're more than okay.
Yeah. Here,
Kill the
last ditch.
Yeah, kill the goblin. Yes, because it's too. We don't want that much damage to pass through.
Yeah, we don't want the pressure. Here, yeah.
It's okay. Yeah.
My cycling.
We could cycle because if we draw a mental or something, we are probably in range of deploying. Yes, but it's better to. We also not going to tap for Lorien anytime soon.
Yeah.
Okay, just attack, and if it passes, we have blocked. Next turn, probably we want to. No, this turn, I mean, we want to counter Hydro and deploy the Cryptic. Counter for sure. Whatever he plays, we are probably countering.
Yeah. They just have a lot of lands.
Yeah. Yeah, just attack and whatever, if he plays bolt, whatever he plays, we probably have to counter.
Yeah.
Next turn, if we deploy Cryptic, counter.
Or Hydroblast.
Counter spell.
What if they have a relic?
I mean, if you want, go, but I think it's better counter. If you want to go with Hydro, but I prefer counter, because there may be a situation when you next turn you deploy the Cryptic and you don't have that much mana open. If they have another relic,
fair.
I mean, it's okay. But I think I prefer to play around other things.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like dying, because I had to play Cryptic Serpent and don't have enough mana to leave a counter spell open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this turn I think we want to go Serpent and don't attack with anything. Just Brainstorm?
Cast it?
Brainstorm. Because we need to reduce the Serpent. Okay, we want the two Hydros, the land. We can leave the Artful on top. And I mean, Pierce is not going to do anything. We can leave Pierce as second, and no, on the other way, and dodge. We play land. We don't attack. We go show Serpent. 3 mana, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see.
We go. We stay for blocking. We counter the bolts, and next turn we go double Artful.
Mm-hmm.
And we basically we can let that resolve. I think. Yeah, we're okay. We can let that resolve. We are going to just Artful dodge. He may, I don't know, maybe he has something like Tupiros, or something like weird like that. We go there and we do the thing. Situation with Artful happens a lot, and basically what it allows you to do to go for the win without risking, because
Yeah.
this what happened. We just left the guy for blockers, okay? I know, so I mean, but it's the same. He has 2 cards. He doesn't have Metalcraft. It's the same.
Might as well. I don't know.
Just counters, so he oh no, he counters, and he gotta go Piro.
They had one card left, so it doesn't really matter what they do.
Yeah,
They're
but
just dead. Like
maybe they thought they had Metacraft and didn't realize not, I don't know.
maybe.
Or maybe they'll cast if we don't have anything we conceal, I no idea. Okay, I think this is okay. The worst thing that could happen is turn 1 relic.
Yeah.
And well, actually, the worst thing is double relic, because double relic is
Pretty hard
extremely
to beat,
difficult to beat.
Yeah.
1 relic, you can force it, it's okay. 2 relics, you are probably dead.
Yeah.
Well, and
This feels risky to keep.
I mean, we basically have only 2 playable cards in hand, the Elemental and the Pierce, because we are not deploying the Cryptic anytime soon. He kept,
Yeah.
I mean, I think we have to mulligan, but
Yeah.
it feels, yes, I knew it. Oh god.
I think the problem with that hand is it's only like it basically needs to draw brainstorm pretty immediately,
Yeah,
and the brainstorm needs to hit
yes.
the brainstorm needs to hit as well, basically, like not hit lands. Because if that the 4 lander, it just isn't doing anything.
Think and Terror, I think.
Cortez, are you confused by the mull of the 7? It didn't seem good. Like relic turn 1.
Oh god.
It's a good draw though. It was 4 lands. Was the problem. Like if you draw 1 more land, you're just dead.
Maybe he kept the 1 lander? No, he didn't. Okay, we need to either, we can kill it or counterbot, yes. Basically what we need now is to play mono blue control and just draw a lot of Hydroblast. And just try to diminish, yeah.
Yeah, you could certainly mull, like, end up with a worse hand, but, like, I think we're just on this, right?
Yeah. We need land drop.
You certainly can end up on worse hands, but, like, a better hand would be more ideal.
I mean, our mulligan to 5 is better than the if we kept the first 7 hand. The first 7 hand was dependent on drawing the wood, which is extremely risky. I think that we have to mental note. He won't let we use counter magic. I think we have to blindly mental.
Yeah, I was choking on candy, Cortez. Those candies, they like get in my throat, and yeah. Okay, mental note now.
Yeah. Also, I mean, we need to. He has a slow hand. He probably has a lot of burn or burn or heroes.
Brainstorm?
Go. I mean, go for it.
A relic now? I don't know. God.
What do we keep?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I think we want to keep on top terror, maybe.
It's either double tear or put an island back.
The thing is, we might. We are not deploying this many terrors, but we do want the lands. We want all the lands. Next turn, we want to draw one.
If they pop, like if they
We have
go,
a really slow hand, so we have a chance.
yeah, but if they try to exile a card from us now, do we thought scour in response? Militaries or no?
I mean, we can talk. We go to main phase and see what happens. But if he exiles, no, we can't. We'll just resolve that. We can't
We have to let
talk
this
school
go.
because if we, yeah, show exile, and let's see if they allow us to draw.
We just cast a terror.
I think that wait, if we do that, also in this match, be very careful with tapping lands because when you did that, you already told him you have the serpent. He probably has a Piro.
Yeah, but can we afford
If we talk
to?
Skur, I think we have to talk Skur.
And they
And if
respond.
they, yeah, see if they force the relic or
Yeah.
not. If they force the relic, it's okay. Okay, no, terror.
Yeah. The problem with this line is if they went,
if they have double Piro, yeah, sorry.
the problem with this line is if the thought, like we knew the thought scour was hitting a tear already. If it hit like an island or something too, we couldn't cast the tear with spell pierce backup. But like, and then they get to pop the relic harder, like with more stuff. But
the thing is, we need this was well, if you had double Piro, it's okay. But this was the play with the best chance of deploying a terror.
yeah, that makes sense.
The only we couldn't, but basically, if we manage to deploy a terror there because he doesn't have double Piro, we might have still the game.
That makes sense.
Consider first graveyard to Brimstone.
This turn? Yeah, there's still no
Because
pressure.
If we hit land, say, we want the land, we want the hydro.
Why do we want the land?
We want because we want to play the land because next turn we can, if we hydro, we can play Tolarian. We want to hit the land drop because we don't have cards in graveyard, so we probably going to need the land drops. If you don't want to go for the land drop, you can go land on top. Maybe serpent, and next time draw the serpent and then mental.
Yeah, that's just what I was thinking, but maybe that's wrong.
Well, no. If you want, go for the line.
Like, I could be wrong. We could also just redrop both of them, but I don't know that we need to. I just don't really know why we need this many lands,
So we basically are entering a stage where we need to hard cast the worm. But it's okay. Sure. No, what? Just take the damage.
Yeah.
If he plays anything, a Sinte, Kuldotha, or whatever, we draw.
No more blasts. They have more blasts. They had 3 blasts.
Brainstorm first. Do we have in graveyard?
6 with the brainstorm, so we can cast 2 guys if we play the land drop.
We can do double serpent. I don't.
No, we can do these 2. And leave serpent on
just
top.
deploy double serpent, and I think you want to keep, yes, like that.
Have small chances. We don't have more interaction for spells. I don't know. Our life total is like decently healthy, but trying to kill me. Let's see, 4th pyro. Now that would be really cruel.
Attack when blocking all. Remember, just in case, to block the goblins. Always
Yeah.
focus the goblins. I mean, they probably have kill the goblins. Okay, I think we want to. We need to attack with everything and cryptic.
Yeah. We need them to not have burn spell into burn spell, basically.
Need 2 burn spell or a goblin and another grenade, or there are not a lot of combination of cards that win.
And it's good for us. Do they have double burn spell? First, seem alive. That's.
Consider first.
No, I don't.
First, main phase, consider.
Really? I guess they would have killed us if they had to kill.
Yeah, they don't have it. If not, they will have.
Yeah, sure. They can blast. Like, yeah, they can respond now and kill me. It's the problem.
Just attack for the win. I mean, they for sure didn't have the kill, because if not, they would have gone for it.
Unless they're slow rolling us, but yeah.
Oh no, they can't slow roll us because they were.
They don't want us to draw.
They will raise off also drawing a bolt.
That was very scary and close, but we managed to win the game. So we got our 4-1. That's nice. Yeah, that was pretty good. I liked that. I liked not doing badly. So
I mean, if we might have been able to win the heroic if we play better, but
yeah, the game one was certainly winnable. Yeah, well, I mean, we could go back on this replay and watch, but like, maybe not.
Yeah, okay. We took decisions and we draw.
I think
Not what we were
I think
expecting.
the problem with that game, like, is waiting doesn't guarantee getting better. Basically, like, we either need to hit a land or a pierce, which we did end up hitting the pierce, but like, let me see if I can find the game. You're going
The
to
thing
sleep.
is, we did
Thanks
not
for
expect
watching.
for him to draw so many lands.
Yeah.
So, because Mono White Heroic plays, I don't know what, 17, 18 lands. So if they stuck at 3 or 4 lands, we were okay.
Yeah, we can watch the replay of this game complete. But okay. I don't know how to fast. Is there a quicker way of fasting forward? I always forget how to do this. So there's a quicker way of doing this, but I'm just gonna let this play out and pause if we need to. Yeah, well, that's the problem, is we don't have a lot of lands, right? Like, we have Lorians, but Lorians were good, but like also not that good. Because Lorians is just another time walk on us. Lorians is fine as a draw, but like, this spot, like, it's possible that we could have been trying to snap here a little bit earlier, but if they have the thing, we're just dead.
But we were talking that the opponent, the Mono White Heroic, draw too many lands. That's what we weren't expecting. He went to up to 5 lands, and we weren't expecting that.
Yeah, so our Pierce was basically off, like.
Yes.
Which is a problem. But it's possible that at a point like this, we were supposed to try to force this out of play now, but I don't really know how much that accomplishes. Like, so here, if we're in this spot, it's possible that we're supposed to now snap Pierce and then try to counter it on the way down. That just doesn't feel winning. Like,
we can't use a snap until he plays the lifelink. The moment he goes with lifelink, there is the situation where do we snap or not at this point.
But I don't think we can snap here, because if they put the
I agree. For me, we can't snap here. We have to just keep playing. What is the choice that we did? See how it goes.
Possible you could, like, so
maybe,
risky.
Maybe the play was counter. Maybe the play was counter spell. So.
But then if you counter spell, they play. You could pierce. Yeah, that could. So I guess maybe. That's a line. You could either counter spell this or try to pierce, but like, the pierce doesn't make sense because they just pay.
I mean, watching the situation, if you are expecting for him to have all interaction, and what you really want to do is to raise him, we should have a counter the spirit link with counter spell.
Yeah. So this might have been a mistake. Maybe we counter this because if they have the flash enchantment to give protection, we have pierce up here. But like, we didn't think that they were going to draw more lands from here, and we weren't going to, basically. Or I guess we knew. Yeah, I think this is the only big mistake, or one of the big mistakes we made, was maybe countering this was correct, because we are just trying to race at this point. And then like, anytime they target this, doesn't even have to resolve, it gets counters. So maybe,
but I don't know. It's like countering. It feels weird. Maybe it was the play, but it feels a bit weird.
Yeah, it feels weird to counter this, but I think it's probably ended up being
Yeah, it's
correct.
probably. I mean, this was the inflection point of the game. We should have counter because it allowed us to choose run him over with
Yeah,
Delver. Yeah,
but now from
this
here
was
on,
the
it just
mistake.
like went bad because now it got awkward because we have a second counter spell,
Yeah,
but we
yeah,
don't
yeah,
have mana at all. Like if we if
yeah,
we
yeah.
if we hit our fifth land at any point and can deploy, I mean, it also was awkward the whole time because we don't have another card for tear. The only way we can
Also,
get another card in
the
is
the
if they cast something
the
or we
counter
cast snap
the counter play was the correct because it also allows us to deploy terror
to
for
play the
one mana.
tear. Yeah,
We is there. It is
yeah.
what it
So I
is.
think
You
we're
can.
completely winning if the because we
Yeah, yeah,
counter
yeah.
if they do anything we pierce. If they don't, we don't pierce. Then we play tear and we have this up
Yes.
again and all
Yeah,
of this. Yeah,
it was the winning line. But it is what it is. It
yeah.
was.
So it wasn't actually about playing slow Cortez. It was about well, I guess it was a different point than we thought because now once they're at 5 lands, we're just out of this game at this point. We're losing this race and like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, we're not losing race, but eventually they are going to deploy more than we can manage.
yeah,
And at this point we were like, okay, where is the land? Where is the land? Or where is the cantrip
yeah. Because
or
here
something?
we're not like this is when we did aggro out eventually because we had I don't know if it was here, but it was at some point we figured out we like need to get this Terran play or else we're not doing anything. And the only reason we were in that situation is because of the fact that we hadn't done anything and they're gaining two
Yeah,
return
yeah,
potentially more.
yeah, yeah. I mean, the misplay was not countering the spirit
So
link.
like now
Yes.
we got blown out completely here. But
Yeah,
like
yeah,
we let this go. We have to let this go. Because we're too scared. But the whole game came around to not carrying the Spirit Link. Because now we've got
but
this thing coming off here, which is gonna make this if we don't take 0 actions here, they're now gaining 4 life a turn.
yeah,
And we're
yeah.
just
I
dead, like
mean, it's well, we took the wrong line and we got punished with our draws, and it is
yeah,
what it is.
for sure.
It happens.
It do happen. But they had to also have it like the Xaxes of two they had to have the Xaxes of double protection here. They did. They had to have
Yeah,
that
so
enchantment
we are in a
basically.
situation that maybe he has. I mean, if he doesn't have the enchantment or if he has another land, we are okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. If we had one more like if we had drawn land here, we're winning as well. But
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I think that like Cortez is referring to this moment as rushed, but like look at it this way: if we wait here, they cast this on upkeep for free. They're now attacking for 4 power, and they've still got all this up. We're never winning that game. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I just do
Probably
not
it
think we're winning that
was
game.
the.
Assuming we know, we did end up drawing Pierce next. So if we had known about the Pierce, maybe you have chances still. Like realistically, I mean that card's also just killing us there. But like
Yeah,
the it just came down to the Spirit Link. Like there was no other play that mattered besides for carrying the Spirit Link.
yeah. Basically, the inflection point was
Uh,
the lifelink we misplay there, and from there it was all
yeah, so that game was
losing.
lost on one decision of not carrying a spell that at the time didn't look like it would matter, but ended up
Yeah, exactly.
mattering.
At that point, well, no. Let it resolve, let him compromise into a creature, and then we do a snap. It was the wrong line. It happens a lot with heroic. A lot of times you are, no, this okay, it's okay. And when you want to cover it, it's too late. It's too fucking late.
Spirit Link was the last point where the Pierce was relevant, but the Pierce we would have led on counterspell, and then
Yeah, I mean, yes.
they might risk like if they have anything else we pierce it. So yeah, that was the point that mattered. The only point that mattered because that was what put them ahead in life gain and forced us into a situation. But also we get down the Terra then, and then we have Terra Pierce up again, or then we had counterspell Pierce up again. So, yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's the losing point. But it's good to look back on those things and like discover where things went wrong. But I again like I don't not mad about a 4-1. It's great. Like 12 bolts.
And if you can put the Bushwhacker, the Bushwhacker is actually the only 2-drop. You can play it for one, but it's the 2-drop. Basically, what this is this is a slide deck. The red deck wings slide from the 90s. This is that archetype. You're basically playing every decent 1-drop in the format, every good bolt, and you also have an artifact shell to abuse. Galvanic Blast and Kuldotha. Basically, you are extremely efficient and deploying the board early. You have a decent mid game with experimental synthesizer and some way to draw and filter your cards. And you have what is the one of the most powerful plays in the format, that is Kuldotha with Bushwalker. Turn 3, Walker, it's extremely powerful.
Yeah, so I guess what I'll talk about or mention about in this list is for a while, Kuldotha lists were running 6 to 8 of the. Well, I mean, for a while it was 4 Reckless Impulse or whatever the card called, and then they printed a second one, and then people were playing 6 to 8 of them for a while, or 7 to 8 of them for a while. Why is this list on 0? And some lists were also playing Lotus Petal as well. So like, just curious about the differences in lists, I guess. Like, why are you choosing this list?
The Kuldotha, the first Kuldotha list that used the 6 to 8 impulse had more of a prowess focus, because you have a Monastery Swifter legal in the format, so you have a really good payoff of doing the impulse. Nowadays, you don't have that payoff, and you have a lot of control and mid-range deck that have very good answers against your threats. So basically, you can stay ahead in card advantage like you used to. On the old Kuldotha, what you will do is you will deploy a few efficient threats, Monastery, Voldaren, maybe some Goblin, and then you will grind the opponent out. Basically, you will draw 2 cards per turn. One of that card will be a creature and a land, or a creature and a bolt, and you will just play more spell than your opponent and win, not necessarily quickly, because if you see the older list, they don't play that much Bushwhacker. They play 1 or maybe 2 copies. When they banned Kuldotha, when they banned Monastery Swifter, basically, the only red shell decent, good enough, was Kuldotha and Bushwhacker. If you go and you play impulses, you are just too slow to win the game. You need to go full slime mode. You got to go full aggro, full tempo, deploy your threats quickly, and close the game before the opponent can use their resources. Basically, if you close the game before turn 5, you are drawing more cards than your opponent, because you are deploying all your hand and you are winning the game while they have 3 or 4 cards in hand. It's basically card advantage.
Yeah.
But in red decks.
So the thing I've liked about this list is that when you cast a synth on turn, I mean, assuming you have a second land in hand, basically, there's nothing you can really fail off of a synth besides sometimes a Bushwhacker.
Yes.
Whereas the old list, sometimes you would cast your synth and see a 2-drop and you'd just be like, oh, I can't cast that. But this is cool that, like, literally almost everything you cast, like, you have off of synth. Besides, sometimes it can be awkward with Kuldotha too, but, like, you're almost always getting a card off of it, which is really quite good.
Yeah, but basically, the list is designed so you can always synthesize it on one land without problem. You don't really want to be in situations. Usually, the discussion when someone comes, hey, why don't you play 2-drop, that 2-drop or this 2-drop? Because you don't want to fizzle synthesizer. You really need, whenever you play synthesizer, to be extremely efficient.
And I've noticed on your guide a little bit that you're siding out synthesizer in certain matchups. This is just something I never would have thought to do. Like, I don't think I've ever played mono red and ever, like, when I have played mono red, I don't think I've literally ever sided out synthesizer before looking at your guide. So I just think that that's kind of interesting, but makes sense when you're siding in cards that are more duds for hitting off of it. Like, you don't really want to hit into a certain spell when you can't use it or when you don't want to use it. Basically,
there are a lot of matchups where you're not playing for the card advantage game, and synthesizer is that, is card advantage. And a lot of times, if you are bringing something like End the Festivities, you really want to play that card in the exact moment you need. But if you rebel it with synthesizer, you are forced to play it in the wrong moment, basically.
Yeah.
Synthesizer is good when everything that goes from the top, you can play it. You got a creature, okay, I played a bolt, okay, I bolt your face, I bolt your creature. And you're bringing cards from the sideboard that you don't really want to be forced to play. That is, for example, against, I think, elves, and some combos, also decks, for example, Poison Storm, that they're going to have cards like Weather the Storm, really want to go do synthesizer, see a card, play it, so they can weather the storm for a lot. In response.
And the last question I guess I had just specifically about this list is I was just looking at MTG Goldfish and looking at recent lists. Lists from the list that's currently showing on the front page, at least, is running 3 blast runners and 4 lackeys, and if you look at the averages, it looks like it kind of varies back and forth of 3 or 4 of each of these. So I'm wondering like why you're playing 3 lackey versus 4 lackey, I guess.
Lucky is very good, but there are a lot of decks where Lucky is just bad. For example, you never side out Goblin Blast Runner, but you side out Lucky lots of games. Basically, Blast Runner allow you to push damage in boards that you wouldn't be able to do so. The menace ability is extremely good. So basically, I think it's better the Blast Runner.
That
It's
makes
going to
sense.
win you more games than the Lucky.
All right. I think we're good to head
Also,
back
Blast
into
Runner,
our. Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
Blast Runner in multiple copies is incredible. You play 3 Blast Runners and you are winning that game.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
play 3 Reckless and it's not that good.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, you've got a lot of background noise on. Frick, I joined with mono red first. Whoopsies. Well, I guess we're doing mono red first. We'll mull this hand. I guess we'll go talk about the deck after this round then.
Okay.
That
Yeah, I mean, you have to keep this because
a 6, yeah.
Noob might be on Garden. Maybe he's on something different. Yes, he's on Gardens.
Okay, well, I'm happy we're on this deck instead of Tear then.
Yes, like
It has worked out.
really.
The plan has gone according to plan. So I'm always curious with this kind of hand. Do we lead on Voltaire and Epicure or Tomb Raider? Because like this is
You go basically almost always you go Tomb Raider. If you can,
okay.
turn 1, Great Furnace Raider, you go.
Okay, we'll go for that.
The
then.
only situation where you wouldn't want to do that is if he has an open red mana and you are like he has a bolt. He obviously has a bolt because we are playing the mirror or something. But in normal circumstances, you always wanna do that.
Yeah.
I mean, calling Knight without drawback is just too strong.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, sorry stream for joining with the wrong deck first. Magic Online is a pain sometimes, but that's annoying. But we will definitely do our deck review. Like we'll talk about this deck after. I think we're just playing these two, right?
Yeah, just fill the board. Basically, the way to win this match is doing Kuldotha and Bushwhacker the same turn. Because they usually don't have a way to deal at instant speed. If you go Sorcery Kuldotha and pass the turn, they are probably gonna
answer it.
Play a Rat or a Drowning Sorrow.
Yeah.
There are, of course, some situations where you can't do that, but in general, you want to try to do that play and win the game that way, especially post-sideboard.
Ooh, they have red in their deck. Interesting.
Okay, there's Chant, which is okay.
So do we just crack this now?
Yeah, crack it and see. We need basically something.
We need pressure. We just bolt their face.
In this situation, we are going to chain late in his face and probably Kuldotha rebirth the land.
The land?
Because usually with 2 lands we are okay, and if we draw all spells we are okay. But if we draw more lands and we sacrifice the land, we are lost.
And we're playing out the Kuldotha here because we just need pressure, right?
Yeah. I mean he doesn't have a lot of ways to heal. He may have darkness or which is an instant.
Yeah.
Okay, this is one of the cards we don't want to see.
For stream who's just popping in right now, I accidentally joined the league with Kuldotha instead of the other deck. So you want to loot this now?
Yeah, loot it. We need something. Whatever. We really need to.
Pressure.
Okay, we just attack. I think we can chain late sorcery, but we can also keep it.
Or Guardian or something.
If I mean, we could not bolt him, so maybe he doesn't crack the Lembas. Probably the best strategy is at the end of his turn, bolt him and then Bushwhacker.
Okay, sure.
Basically, so he doesn't see the burst, the damage, and he maybe misplays.
That makes
because
sense.
here the correct play is cracking
Lembas.
The Lembas.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you go chain lating, he's going to crack it for sure. If you don't, maybe he goes for a draw or something. If he doesn't solve the Kuldotha tokens next turn, we have a very good chance of winning the game.
think so. I think after this round, we should probably just do a deck review of this deck because we accidentally
Yes.
joined. Okay,
Okay.
they're gaining 2 life. That's fine.
Now we can chain
Right.
lightning sorcery if
Oh
you
wait,
want.
this one isn't the one that gains life, or we can chain lightning. I thought this
Because he
was the
already
gain
lost
2.
the.
Yeah.
No, that is the gardens usually or don't play any reckoner or only plays 2. That is the one that gains life.
I see.
Because they usually want to play. Okay, that is bad.
So we just attack now, right?
Yeah, we just yes, and Boldare.
Pop Voltaren. We're not casting this or anything.
Yes.
Just passing. Who are they casting?
Initiative.
It's fine for us, right? Like we just do the Bushwhacker now, get initiative, assuming they block.
I mean, there is a situation where they probably are gonna have a defile.
Oh no, they
Oh
don't.
no, okay, he went that way. Which
is cottage. So that's good for us. But we're
yeah,
just
I mean,
we're just gonna do this, get the and kill that, right? Or maybe kill them.
maybe I think the right play is bolt his face now because if you. I mean, you can play for the win or you can play to hold the board. You have to make the choice because if you draw a burn spell or whatever that deals a bit of damage, you can bolt now, attack, you deal 2 damage, you get the mountain, you play the mountain, and you cast the spell. But you're going for the win.
You would bolt face instead of try to kill this guy, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I will go face. I will go lightning bolt to the face because I don't think if they untap, we are not winning this game.
Okay.
I think the only chance we got of winning this is next turn drawing a good card.
Drawing anything that deals 2, basically.
Okay. Yeah, just Bushwhacker.
We didn't get there, but we get 2 now, I guess, at least. They go to 2. Our plan didn't really work out, but that's okay. We play the land and loot the land.
The situation is, even if we have killed his creature, I don't think that if he drops the initiative like that, he may have another or he may have a lot of ways to recover it.
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
I don't know if we are going to be able to win nevertheless. But basically, with Kuldotha, you go for the win, and you hope you draw one of your 12 bolts. Okay.
Probably just dead now. Getting lazy. I want to be able to yield. Damn, more lands.
Okay, now we are.
Now we're just dead.
Maybe if we find the Sinte.
That's what we needed last turn.
Yes.
Why not?
Yeah, past. We still have one more draw.
Yeah.
He's going to attack for 7. Okay. Also, I think we're going to have to galvanic him at the end of his turn because there is a situation where we draw multiple cards that needs to be cycled with mana.
Sure, yeah.
Don't lembas. Okay. Please don't lembas.
They have a way. Oh, yeah. They have a way.
Oh shit. Okay. That result.
Now we have to
don't cast anything. No,
yeah.
I don't know if we cast, he may activate for 2.
No.
Okay. Now.
I mean, I'll shoot you in the face.
Yeah, I mean.
Maybe you mess up. Just
maybe
shoot us for 3. Just shoot us. I guess I don't know how they would mess up. Yeah. I think we're just dead. Yeah. I guess shoot only for 1. I guess.
I don't know why he did that. That was weird. If we have another galvanic,
yeah, they're just dead. Like that was a weird play.
Yes.
Let's just okay. So let me grab the sideboard guide, or you can just tell me what the sideboarding is for this. You send the red one too. Okay, Gardens. Even matchup. Okay.
What you have is that chain lightning here is really bad. Gorilla is decent. There are some situations when Gorilla can really screw him up because he basically what happens? He's removing everything that the most value card for answer. And there are lots of situations where he plays only one map, we destroy the map, and he can't draw any more cards. Mm-hmm. Also, we don't know if he's playing Campfire. Campfire is a 1 mana artifact that you can activate it each turn to gain 2 life. Basically, the only answer we have is Gorilla.
That makes sense.
The main thing is that chain lightning is so bad here. It's so bad that you really want anything else.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sometimes 1 mana 1/1 it's better than chain lightning.
Right, let's join with this. The last few nights have not been sleeping very well, but it's okay. It happens. Catch up eventually. This hand's good.
It's
good enough.
Not the worst hand, yes, we give.
So do you lead on the Goblin Blast Runner or the Reckless? thing.
I lead on lucky because I want to maximize damage. If you have a, if we have, if there was a situation where next turn we will have a secure
yeah.
sacrifice, but we don't.
Yeah.
So okay, we can go the route of just playing everything, go gorilla and goblin, and just attacking and see how that goes. Basically, we
Play out all the creatures.
attack. Next turn, we don't want to press the board. We want to see what he's going to do. If he casts a removal spell, he may not have the Drowning Sorrow. If he doesn't cast anything, he probably has the Drowning Sorrow.
The what? What card are you concerned about?
Drowning Sorrow. 3 mana.
Drowning Sorrow. Oh, the board wipe, yeah.
-2 to everything. Okay, I think he has Sinte. Here we play Sinte. Okay. He's probably setting up the. I mean, we could
push damage, but like really weak to Drowning Sorrow. Then I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we could go Voldaren and sacrifice just to push damage, but we are losing. Probably the best play is to just go for it and leave. I mean, if they go Drowning Sorrow with this hand, I don't know if we can
win regardless.
Yeah. I think we go Voldaren, we cycle, and we push as much damage as we can, and then we'll try to go for a draw of Kuldotha and Bushwhacker.
Makes sense.
I mean,
they have to have the drown here. If they don't have it,
yeah. I mean, if they don't have the drown, they lost. Okay.
They have the drown, but yeah, makes sense. Okay. We could just do this.
I mean, we can go. Yeah. There is a situation where you can just go that and fill the board. Yes. You go Tomb Raider and Bushwhacker. Do
you want to?
Yeah. I mean, it's 2 free damage. It's 5 damage and board present from now. Yeah, and if he doesn't have, he needs to have more 2 removal spells.
What is that?
A blocker.
A blocker? You just kill the blocker and then do this? If
you Galvanic, he probably is going to sacrifice. But you could go Galvanic and Bushwhacker and push 7 damage and hope he doesn't have a 1 mana removal.
But do you Galvanic this, the blocker?
I think it's better to Galvanic because you want to preserve your board. If you Galvanic, he's going to deadly dispute it, but it's okay.
You want to hit the blocker.
Yeah. He's going to sack it, probably.
It's like, what is this? A blocker.
Okay, and we Bushwhacker. But basically he needs, he probably has Defile, that is a...
Yeah, if not, they're dead. Oh, we win.
They're dead.
Nice. That was surprising to win after the Drowning Sorrow with that hand, but we hit well. Just run it back.
Yes, I think it's a sorcery mass removal we can deal with. The problem is breath weapon or instant mass removal. That is really a problem.
Yeah. So is that why they're splashing red, or are they splashing red for Pyroblast?
They are splashing red mainly for Pyroblast and for Ancient Grudge.
Yes.
The one that destroy artifact. But they may be playing that, but we can't really... I'm gonna search his list.
We're going to 5 because of no lands. Oh god.
Yeah, we are not winning this.
Yeah.
I mean, just keep Great Furnace. Oh god, 4 is so hard. I mean, we could play to draw the land.
Opponent with the aggro GG.
I mean, I will probably mulligan the noob from the mountain and hope we drew the land. Yeah. Noob, this player is usually very disrespectful.
Very what?
It's known for, it's known for being like this. And when he loses, he gets really salty.
Well, I would like to GG him after we win this, hopefully, eventually.
Yeah.
Ooh, do I just
It's just I will go, I think we are better Tomb Raider. We are going to, just Tomb Raider is too good. And if they solve the Tomb Raiders and withdraw land, then we can Voldaren, Epicurean, and Voldaren and Kuldotha and hope they don't have the...
I kind of like
I think it's Tomb Raider and attack with bot.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider, yes.
Would be very funny if we win afterwards. I'm gonna definitely GG the opponent.
It would be extremely funny.
Yeah.
But sadly, I don't think it's going to happen.
Probably not, but they play it out. That was pretty unfortunate though to hit 3 hands with no lands.
Yeah, we could really use land here.
Yeah, land would be very helpful.
Okay, we can experimental for land, basically.
Yeah, I think we have to.
I mean, if we don't hit it.
out, but yeah, middle of the floor is pretty brutal.
We can still maybe we can get lucky if he doesn't have another sweeper. Yeah, Kuldotha for Sinte, yeah, and
Please, deck, why?
or oh shit.
I think this we like might have like I know it's like I liked what we kept, but like we might have had a chance if we bought the this over the land. Better
Yeah, with
chances.
the cards we draw, yeah, it was far better to keep the land.
But you never know
Yes,
because
yes.
some hands just draw like 3 lands off the top, and then you're just like, I killed myself by doing that. Cool.
Oh god, no, shit.
Oh, they kill our land with that.
Yes, yes.
I
Oh.
I was wondering what you were concerned about. I was like, just to block. I see.
this time it was. Yeah, I mean we are. Yeah.
We're dead now.
Let's draw. How much for the second land drop?
How many down for the land?
Oh god, it was probably not the best decision.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
You play 3 reckless, and it's not that good.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think we'll head back into our league now. We have lost round 1 to Gardens on a Moldafor. But yeah, let's get back into this.
What happens with Kuldotha? There are a lot of situations when you have few decisions, but the decisions you have are completely key. Like, do I bolt to the face and go to top deck? Okay, Apas. Okay.
Yeah, so we
He's on
found
walls.
Apas, who plays a lot of walls, like basically entirely walls. I don't know that I've ever seen him play anything else. But they have Mulda 5. He's currently on Cascade walls, not combo walls. So I think we should be good into that, probably.
He has a lot of sideboard, probably. But game 1, we should be okay, especially on the play.
Yeah, so I went with turn 1 this because we can Kuldotha.
Yeah. You go turn 1, second.
I guess are we Kuldothing here, or are we just casting this first?
You have the situation that if you synthesizer, you want to play Kuldotha. So if you synthesize, you may be forced to do a worse play. So in this case, it's better to do Kuldotha and lose 1 mana, because you don't want to use the bolt.
But do you want to cast the synth now, or
no.
Just pass?
No, nothing. You just attack and pass. Okay. It's not very nice to waste 1 mana, but it is what it is. If we had a lightning bolt instead, this will be much better. Okay. Now we want to synth first. Okay, I will play now the artifact, and don't put the land attack and see if he
blocks. Yeah. Okay. Play land and just Kuldotha this.
Yes.
We're hoping to like draw into a Bushwhacker basically, or just more burn spells. That one can die. Uh-oh, they're going off. Hopefully they whiff. They're looking for creatures here. Wait, what happened?
He has to choose. He see the card and then he chooses. Yeah.
Oh, I thought they get revealed. I thought all of them got revealed.
The other one, the 2 mana one, is the one that reveals.
So he whiffed or didn't hit hard enough or hit enough things and then conceded.
Yes.
Okay, well we take that. How do
basically we here? Here we don't have any sideboard really, because they are the difference with walls combo plays smaller creatures. He doesn't play a lot of smaller creatures. I think the only thing with 1 toughness is the festivities. Peter is not good. He's just going to play Gruul mid-range with a bit of life gain and maybe a sweeper. I think we have to go main deck here.
That's fair. So he's on the only X ones he's on right now are Clearing Ranger, and yeah, that looks like the only X ones.
I think it's only So
we'll just reset.
We just got to go there. Yeah.
He's got he's got all of the sideboard switches into combo, but I'm not.
Yeah, but he's not going to switch for us to combo.
Yeah, probably not. Malvis probably.
I mean, we have to mull probably, because if we drew another land, we lose. Yeah. So we have to mull. Also, we are on the play. Okay, we have to keep this.
They've gone to 5. Are we going to talk about the pre-banning of that card? Are you guys in favor of that decision? Yeah, we can talk about that at some point. So do you lead Tomb Raider here, right?
Yeah, Tomb Raider. Basically, almost always that you can do turn 1 Tomb Raider with Furnace is the correct play. There are very few instances when it's not.
They got blockers. I guess we're supposed to attack first. Maybe play this and attack first. Sending is not. Maybe I'm not supposed to attack at all, but like there's a chance they don't make blocks. Block.
Yeah.
We tried. We tried. So about the card, the batter, whatever the card's called, Cranial Ram. Someone asked in chat if we want to talk about Cranial Ram and it getting banned.
Yeah, I mean, if they didn't ban it, it was a card that's going to last for maybe 1 or 2 weeks, and it actually made more sense to just ban it because you have a Pauper Hedon, that is the biggest paper tournament in the world, happening very soon after Modern Horizon release. Here you can,
Bushwhacker.
if you bushwhacker, you're going, yeah.
I think we're kind of
the thing
dead,
is,
but like
the thing is, if you bushwhack, you are not filtering that much damage. They're going to be filtering 1, 2, 6. It's okay. Yes, just bushwhack and attack.
Yeah. So my opinion of it is very similar. I think that you could have left the card if there probably wasn't Poppergeddon, but to ruin like like I don't know how big Poppergeddon is, like 300 to 500 players or something.
No,
Like,
it's like 600-700 player.
Okay, so even
It's,
more. They lose.
really
Wait,
big.
wait, wait, wait.
Okay.
Why did they? Why didn't they just cap?
They are a bit tilt. I faced them in a league before the stream, and they are just getting very unlucky, and they probably have a bad day.
Okay.
Abbas is a really nice guy, but probably sometimes you just have a bad day.
Just in a bad mood. Oh, look, you're at like 5th on the leaderboard up here. 15 trophies this season. That's pretty good. Talk about I don't know. I can't really pull it up on my stream because I don't know if that's set up. Like, pull up, but Cranial RAM, and I guess I don't know if we can do it on here. Yeah. So it basically. Let me see if I can do her. Yeah. Okay. There in chat. So it's a equipment for black and a red. That is a living weapon and also equipment, so it equips for 2, but living weapon makes a 0/0, and the 0/0 gets +X+1, where X is the number of artifacts you control. Currently, Grixis Affinity, before this card, is either the top deck or one of the top 2 or 3 decks. And putting this card along with the new frog in it, or whatever the card is called, I don't know what the other one is called. Is it a frog or something else?
Yeah, the flying, it's a rat flyer. Yes, but basically it's a card that has affinity, enters for 1 black mana. When it enters, it's a 2/1 flyer that the opponent discards a card, and if he can't discard, you draw.
Yeah.
So basically, it's also a card that is going to be nuts in the format, extremely good. And if you add all the things that the best deck in the format, that is basically Grixis Affinity, was going to be received, it was, I mean, for anyone that grinds Pauper regularly, there was no doubt that Cranial was going to be the best deck.
Yeah.
The meta was going to be, you are playing Affinity Cranial Ram variant, or you are playing something specifically against that, like we are talking Unseen Grudge main, things like that.
Yeah. So essentially, like, it's a like the pre-ban. I don't know if it would have been pre-banned if there wasn't Poppergeddon ahead, but it's definitely awkward because like all the glitters was literally just banned and should have been banned for a while, and the fact that they like immediately after like put a card in that's arguably better because of the colors it's in, and other things, like it's just arguably better because it can re-equip too.
Yeah, basically, it's better. It's different, but the fact that you don't lose it and you can show when you deploy this, every creature is a win con.
Yeah,
it's too powerful, and I mean, if there was no Pauper Hedon, maybe you could have left it to 1 or 2 weeks in the Magic Online, so to see what happens, let them kill each other for a week. But with Pauper Hedon, to be honest, it was not a good idea. It was better the pre-ban, because Pauper Hedon is such a big event, and that there was no sense in basically playing a meta also in Paupergeddon that was going to get banned 1 day after.
Yeah,
it made no sense.
Yeah, it seems a little cruel to the people who like sign up or like paid a lot of money to travel to that tournament or go to that tournament to just like ruin their tournament just for the sake of testing, basically. And specifically testing something that everybody knew was going to have to be banned anyway. Like, it's extremely obvious that that card is broken. So I'm like very much in support of the ban. I think it's great that Pauper isn't gonna be just in a complete shit show for a week or two. But yeah, I'm just like, I think the pre-ban's smart. I'm a little bit surprised it happened, just because I think that they're a little bit slow to act on things sometimes, but I'm happy it did. Hey, do you keep hands like these on the
Well,
play?
the situation here is if you hit the second land drop, you are extremely good. This is a very good hand. But if you don't, it's going to be a problem. The way to play this hand will be turn 1 implement, turn 2 Kuldotha revert, so you can search for the land. And even if you miss, let's say that you miss 1 or 2 lands, you can still win the game.
Do you want to keep
It's
this,
risky.
or?
I will personally keep it, but
Okay.
it's also decent to.
We will try this hand and hopefully not hit land drop on the 10th card like we did last game.
I mean, also, the fact that you are going to be deploying Kuldotha on turn 2 on the play is extremely powerful. Okay, mirror, yes.
A little bit worse than the mirror if we don't.
Yeah, Kuldotha. We gotta
hit the land now. Please hit land.
Here, we want to pass, and we are going to bolt, but on his turn.
Okay.
Also, we are going to bolt the 2/2 if he attacks before we block, because there is a really small chance that he's playing mutagenic.
He's playing what?
You bolt if mutagenic growth.
Mutagenic growth, I see. So you would have wanted to block if they did?
It's really strange, but if you can play around it...
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
So what do you like doing here? You just deploy these guys now?
The question is, you are going to deploy them, but before the question is, do you attack or you don't attack? Basically, if you attack, there are two situations that can happen. He blocks, he trades, and everything is okay, or he allows everything to pass because he has bushwhacker. If he has bushwhacker, next turn we do bushwhacker ourselves. Are we better? Are we winning or are we losing?
I don't like doing math, so I don't like attacking here, but I think it's up to you, like how you want to play that.
Let's attack and choose. We have the tempo advantage. We have to use it.
Okay, attack.
If he doesn't block, we also will have information of his hand. If he doesn't block, the only reason to not block is because he has a bushwhacker. And we can play different. We can play maybe Goblin Blast Running and Voldaren, so we can block.
It's also possible they're not blocking because they're currently winning the race. But, like, they are blocking.
Okay, now we go double Blast Runner, yes.
Almost clicked the wrong guy there. It lagged.
There are lots of situations, for example, we know that he doesn't have bushwhack because there is no way that you're going to block there, to trade if he has bush.
They've killed our guys. This is fine.
Yeah. Go Blast Runner and Voldaren. Because if he doesn't have another bolt, he probably has, but if he doesn't, it's really good. Okay.
Doesn't look like he has another bolt currently.
I mean, he has too many cards in hand for not deploying the board. He's not casting Synthetizer. Maybe he draw now a Bushwhacker, but
it's possible
he doesn't have Kuldotha.
It's possible their hand is just lands though too. Like,
yeah, but he probably has one land. Okay, now that he deploys, he may have. Okay, here we want to block only one probably. Only block the Bushwhacker. The bush, in case he has Goblin Grenade or something. I think we are in a position to just hold the board. We have more cards than him. I will play Voldaren and pass.
You're playing control.
If he wants to attack, he has to waste a bolt or see what he draws.
We do anything?
No. Just well, if we start activating how it's called the tokens, we are probably not gonna get Metalcraft again, but it's too early to Galvanic the Face or something. Probably the best situation is to activate token, discard the mountain, and attack. Yeah? We can attack with everything. Yeah, attack with everything. Like we could Dota for the...
If we get to one tap.
Yeah, we are okay. We are in a situation where if we keep drawing cards, it's great, and if we draw a land, it's also great because we can deploy our last resource. He has a land for sure. He may have two, or maybe he draw a bolt. I think that we just got a bushwhack. Yeah. If he bolts, blocks, we attack for 6, which is okay, and we have a board that is winning. Okay, no, he probably has, or he draw a bushwhacker, or
I guess.
Yeah, the thing is, when you have all lands, usually the best strategy with Kuldotha is to deploy them except one. But sometimes players don't want to. I don't know. They want to keep more cards in hand than they need to.
Right? You've been doing this.
Yes, that we remove all the bushwhackers.
Why do you remove bushwhackers? Just because they're bad?
The thing with Bushwhacker is the only time where Bushwhacker is when you have a nut draw. When you can do Kuldotha más Bushwhacker. You can play to that, but I don't usually. I think from my testing, I have better win rate playing the value game. Basically, like mirrors in history of Magic are games about card advantage. You have to trade resources, you bolt their creature, they bolt yours, and basically the last one that has something to stick and deal consistent damage is going to win the game. So if you leave Bushwhacker, you have a card that it's really bad unless everything else goes right. So for me, it's inconsistent. You can go, it's a way. If you're going, for example, on the play, you can say, okay, well, I prefer to go the Bushwhacker plan and hope I have a really good opener. But in the rest of normal hands, it's usually better to not play Bushwhacker.
Okay. You can keep talking for a sec. I'm gonna submit. I just gotta get a drink because I'm like dying of thirst.
Yes, one thing that is a bit interesting about this particular mirror, I approach it probably different than most people. I start on the draw again with the theory that the card is more, the match is more about card advantage and better utilization of resources than tempo. Starting on the draw is actually better because you can use your bolts defensively, you can kill their creatures, and the card advantage of starting second is usually quite important, especially if there is mulligan. If you keep on the play, you mulligan to 6, and the opponent keeps on the draw a 7 and goes to 8, they have a 2-card disadvantage, which is, you have a 2-card disadvantage, which is a lot. Also, on the other hand, for example, if we are on the draw and we have to mulligan a 7-card hand, we achieve parity.
You keeping this hand or not on the draw?
The problem with this hand is there are a lot of problems. We don't have removal. We are on the draw. When we are on the draw, we usually want at least one bolt. We don't have a land, and we can keep, but we are going to be basically blocking their creatures. It's close, mainly because if we don't know if we are going to have a much better hand or mulligan. We could keep. We have we have 2 draws to find the land. We have Sinte. And in any case, we can just play 1 drops and block.
So do
if
you want
we can
this?
keep.
Do you want to keep this?
Let's keep it and see how it goes.
We've got a question in chat. Which decks do you guys think are going to be tier 1 in the meta with the addition of MH3? So do you think that Basking Blood Scale is going to get banned eventually? Is that the Basking Blood Scale is the bad combo that people are overhyping, right?
Yeah, just go.
When are we playing Blast Runner?
You go Voldaren. Because you want to trade, you want to diminish damage. You want to trade resources as much as possible. And if you go here, the situation is he can't really bolt a Voldaren. It's really bad. Okay, we trade if he attacks it with the worm. Yeah. Well,
hopefully they have 1 land. Yeah. They kept a 1-lander.
What is going to be the best deck? Okay, that is okay.
Like 2 of these.
Yeah, I think we go double Blast Runner. Also, he's on 1 land,
yeah.
so
helpful for us. So I'll let you answer the first part of the question because. Which decks will be tier 1, because frankly I don't know. I'm not an experienced enough Pauper player to know what will change. My guess would be not much changes. Affinity is going to be really, really good. Despite the ban, it's still getting 1 new card, which is a really strong card. But I don't have enough like experience in Pauper to know what's going to be good. So that's more for you to answer. And do we block here?
Now that I know, I don't block. Don't block here because if he has a bolt, it's a disaster. Also, he doesn't have lands apparently, so he probably has a bolt. What is going to be the best deck? Well, you already have an established three tier 1 decks, which are Grixis Affinity, Kuldotha, and Kogate. Kuldotha is probably going to be as efficient as always, so it's probably going to be a tier 1. Affinity gets more cards. Here you can.
Not yet, maybe.
You can go, everything. You probably Reckless Lackey and Blast Runner and attack.
Okay.
Basically, because when you want to deploy the Blast Runner first, because if you get that to activate 3 Blast Runner in a turn, is a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
He probably had to start bolting our creatures to suck damage.
So thank you to all the new followers. I'm not going to shut them out individually because there's been quite a few today and in the last week since I announced the stream. Looks like 10 or so. But thank you all for joining, and it's appreciated.
So basically, Affinity is probably going to be a bit better because the new the new artifact, the zombie rat, the refurbished familiar is going to be extremely good. Okay.
It's bad for us.
It's okay. Here you want to go experimental. The thing is really if you're going to see something. Okay, that's bad. You got cast it and cast Boldaren. The thing is, if we are going to see something new with, for example, the new fairy, we are getting a new fairy that is 2 mana, 2/1. That whenever you draw your third card each turn, you can make it come back from the graveyard. In a format where you have brainstorm,
it goes back to the battlefield or to hand?
To the battlefield.
Yeah.
Tapped.
So that could be pretty. But yeah, I don't think we're blocking over here.
Oh shit! Yeah, you have to.
We're just on this.
Yeah, this is really bad. Go play Goldaren. And the Baskin Brew scale, the combo. The problem about the combo is in really bad colors. It's really clunky. You play a lot of cards to make it work. But whenever you have a 2-card combo, you have to respect it. Maybe eventually someone finds a shell, maybe a mid-range shell when you're playing a mid-range game that can also combo, similar to what Dredge does. When the Dredge card appeared first in Pauper, people were trying to go for a full combo list that was just bad. It was a bad deck. Then people realized you could play a mid-range deck with value and have the combo as a sort of a backup. So basically, I am playing mid-range, and if you tap out, if you blink, if you do anything, I come. Maybe that could happen with the base king, but I don't know.
Yeah, so my opinion of the oh Jesus, we are getting wrecked by these and the festivities. Basically just dead. Yeah, I mean we over deployed. I don't know that necessarily we had other choices with our hand, but like we got kind of boned by I think we're just dead here. I don't think it's really anything.
Yeah, no, we are dead. There's nothing we can do. I mean we
maybe Kuldotha, I guess, would do it.
But we don't we are dead anyway. But I mean you can't really play around double festivities. I mean, for me, it was correct because he was stuck on one land. He had to find the land and had double festivities in hand.
For sure. Yeah, so while we're sideboarding, because we have time now, I mean, we're not going to sideboard more, but like, I'll talk about the brute scale thing. I saw it, and my instant reaction was dies to bolt, and it's sort of a true statement because I mean, it's die to bolt and die to snuff out because it's a green creature, but it's a bit of a like you could say everything dies to bolt, but when you have a 2-card combo that quite literally loses to any removal spell in a format where mono red is one of the most played decks, I don't think it's exactly something you want to be doing. So do I think it will get banned eventually? No, I don't think it's going to be anywhere close to that powerful. But do I think it might get played? Like, maybe, like you're saying, in some mid-range deck. But I don't think it's a particularly strong combo, even though it's 2 cards.
Basically, for me, it's maybe if you find a mid-range shell that can do a normal game plan and also have the combo from time to time, that may be a tier 2 deck, but I don't see it, again, as you say, with bolt, snuff out, and so efficient removal being a problem. I don't see it.
Exactly. Alright, so we're going to take the draw now, which our opponent might also know to do, because they're boarding in Gorilla Shaman, and I'm not someone who really sees... Like, when I play Mirrors, I don't really see people board this in very much, so maybe they're following your guide as well.
I don't know, because if he was following my guide, he would have started on the draw last game.
That is true, yeah. That's a good point.
One thing that you have to... When you are starting on the draw, there is also a risk. If he has an extremely fast opener, he's probably going to steamroll you. The thing is, with Kuldotha Mirror, you are going to win more games on the draw than on the play, but it can also be like really bad.
So we're keeping this?
Yeah, we are keeping, yes. And he's mulligan, yeah, we are. I mean, we are going to eventually find the land, and when we find the land, we are okay. And if he goes Kuldotha, we have an answer. If he goes a creature, we have a bolt. Okay. Also, for example, these type of hands are a lot less risky on the draw than on the play.
Am I killing this now?
Yeah, chain lighting. Basically, you have a 2-card advantage. He went to mulligan, so you have 8 cards versus 6 cards. You want to trade everything and win because you're going to have more cards. Okay. Yeah, just pass, and on his turn, the bolt.
Really? Okay. So you're not that afraid of being on one land right now just because we have a lot of draw power and we're ahead on cards.
Exactly. He doesn't have anything very scary, and we are okay.
Are you casting a synth now?
Sorry, what?
Are you casting a synth now?
No, I don't casting the synth because I think we are not in such a rush. I think I go implement.
Interesting. So you just want to like maximize. You basically like don't want to risk not hitting.
Because, again, this is about value, so we really don't want to miss on the synth. I mean, if we hit the land, we win, basically. Okay, no, festive. And if we keep missing the land, it's maybe start gonna be a problem because, okay, if he cracks, he shouldn't have played the land. He should have played in case he reveal a land.
Hopefully we just draw land now. And do we?
Okay, here
double end
maybe
now?
the play is double festivities, but I don't know. Maybe because next turn he's going to activate synth again.
You just want to.
We could go. Yeah, we could go double Voldaren, and if he has the festivities, okay, it's not. We could double Voldaren, block their creatures, for him to bolt, so we basically avoid damage, and then we double festivities.
I'm gonna have to chop up this video. Like get someone. I don't know how to edit very well, but I can get someone to like chop up this video to like move the mono blue sideboard guide into the mono blue section because it looks a little bit weird the way we did it. Like it's totally my fault, but like my slash magic online screwing with me fault.
I will double block the force him to use the bolt.
Yeah. Are you gonna pop? Probably are.
Should have popped before. Okay, that's a problem.
It's not actually that big of a problem because now we're still killing.
Yeah, but it's bad. Yeah, I think we have to double festivity.
Yeah. It's not great for us, obviously, but like they still have this now, which is the biggest problem. But like,
yeah,
they've caught up on cards basically.
Yeah, the double synth was a bit of a problem. Also, the card they exiled. Okay.
Yeah, they've certainly caught up on cards, and my synth.
I mean, we could. The thing is, if we synth and we find the land, we are okay. We find the vault, we are okay. We could also. He has 2 cards in hand. We could try to become the beatdown and just double Goblin Tomb Raider and attack. But it's risky. I mean, it depends on what he has.
I'm fine with either this and attack or just synth. I don't think it.
I mean, I think in this situation it's better double Tomb Raider because he's tap out. You are securing the situation. Maybe if he blocks, it's great. If he doesn't block, it's risky for him. He may be in a situation where he wants to block. Okay. We go to 10. They have 3 cards in hand. Potentially they have to bolt. Next time we are probably going to be seen. Basically, the risk we have in this situation is that he just draws. Mm-hmm. If he draws bolt, there's nothing we can do probably because we don't have. Because we lose too many land drops.
Yeah, not hitting lands was bad.
We didn't hit Landro, we didn't hit Kuldotha on the implement would have been also very good.
Putting a blanket on.
At least
drinking too much mana.
At least we didn't have an artifact land because that would have been really bad. Okay. Oh, lol. That was an extremely bad play on his part.
Maybe.
He should. I mean, playing for us to not have any artifact. Oh.
I think they could now. I guess they could blow my implement again, but that's fine. I think. Like,
it's okay because they are not affecting the combat damage, and it's a lot
trade, of. Yeah. That felt like a big mistake, but I don't know. Or like a very risky.
Basically, the only play that makes sense if we don't have any other artifact, but they were basically cycling for free or. Mm-hmm. Or implement when the problem we have is that we really can't spend 1 mana to cycle. So basically they gave us a free draw, which is like really good. Okay, Ornas, he's probably gonna crack.
Nope. Nope, they're gonna crack our card again. Nice. This is quite good for us, I think. Or okay for us.
Yeah, he probably played the match in the worst way possible.
How we send. We're still doing this. It's just like
yeah, I mean, we probably should have not play the creature. It's okay because maybe he was afraid of a bolt, but it's okay. Just go there.
That makes sense. It's still happening.
Because
pop my synth now, I guess.
The situation was maybe now we show him that we have nothing else, he didn't block, went to 1,
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
then he turned Kuldotha Bushwhacker and we are dead. So basically, it didn't happen, so we're okay. Okay, that is okay. Shit, that was really bad.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think we need to attack first, so we have the art riders.
Just with this or with
Yeah,
this
just attack.
too?
With everything.
Oh,
And now they have a problem because they had to block everything.
yeah, we don't need a sack now.
No, let it resolve now.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't really need to sack now because if we draw bolt, we win, but if we don't, we just fuck up our board.
Sure, yeah. And we can't. It's probably going to be hard to lose here with the amount of cards they have unless they hit another something.
I mean,
Okay, that's a good draw for them. Certainly is a good draw. And the festivities is also a pretty good draw.
Okay, we have Lethal on board. Okay.
Tracker.
Basically, they play this game like probably really bad. If they have played differently, they should have won because they draw too much card advantage.
Yeah, I think they actually drew a lot. Like our hand was like it was going well for a bit, and then it got bad, and then they started playing horribly.
They play the force.
Yeah.
Well, it happens a lot. I win a lot of Kuldotha mirror just because the opponent plays like the worst decision possible. It's like they have 3 lines of play and they choose the worst, but like by far. I think there are a lot of people that think that playing mono red in general is just like a brain dead deck and just play the cards in any sequence, in any order, and you should win. And it's not. It's like a deck that if you sequence the cards in the wrong order, you're going to get destroyed.
This is going just about as I expected. Sorry, chat. I live in Canada. Canada's got an exhibition soccer game today against the Netherlands, and there was a lot of people on Twitter who were like, "Maybe we have chances," and I'm like, "No, we're fucked." It's like 3-0 now. I'm like, "Yeah, we're fucked." Okay, let's see. This is risky. Oh, good luck. Do we keep this hand? Do we know what our opponent is on? And do you know this player? You are on mute. I don't know if he's aware he's on mute or not. I'll wait for him.
To mull this because we don't have even if we draw a land that it's already a problem, it's not a good hand.
Okay, fair enough.
That is also not very good. We have to keep this.
Seems to be on a mirror match, by the way. Their result.
I mean, we just
Just bottom of land here.
yes, yeah, bottom a land, yeah. We really need something like a Sinte creature. It's a really bad hand against a lot of decks. Basically, whenever you can't play something on turn 1, it's bad. That's also why the new guy, the Reckless Lackey, is good because it's just more consistency in terms of one fronts or a creature you can deploy turn 1 and start attacking and use the tempo.
This is a mirror match.
Okay.
We're not killing that, right?
No. There are some situations where you are like, I have to kill it because it's attacking for free, but you want to avoid it as much as possible.
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was Kuldotha. That's sort of fine. Hello from Argentina, best Pauper player. Might have another Argentinian here. That's cool. Do you know this player?
Yes, Andres. Andres is a. His name in English is. Let me. It's a referent of the Pauper community in Argentina.
That's cool.
Basically.
Are we blocking here?
Yes. Yes, because we need to deal with this board that is a problem. We need to at least diminish the amount of damage.
Are we looting away this bushwhacker?
No, in any case, it would be even better to just play as a 1-1 and block. It's not, I mean, we need to solve this somehow. We can't. We have one. I mean, there is a chance we could go for a route where we are. We have, with Furnas, we have 4, 7, 10 damage. And if we draw a Kuldotha, we can do Kuldotha Bushwhacker, but it's basically gambling. I think we have to to play Fornas and pass the turn.
Okay. You don't want to play this out.
No. Basically, the only way we are recovering from this is with Kuldotha Bushwhack. There is no other way.
I get what you mean.
Okay, they don't have Bushwhacker. Yeah, leave it there.
We are in big shit. We are in big shit. We're killing these guys, right?
Oh, this is kill the board basically. Yeah, kill the two. And we need to draw Kuldotha and stabilize. And if we don't, it's okay.
We did it. Do we?
No, we want to
You want to sack the
Pauper
furnace?
and kill furnace. Yes, sack the furnace.
And are we?
The thing is,
we're attacking now.
Yeah, I think we want to. Yeah, we have to.
Did the thing.
Because if not, this we are not dealing this damage anytime ever again. Because even if we have to be defense, we need to filter some damage. And this is basically the only chance.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, he doesn't have Bushwhacker. He should block. Probably not blocking is risky unless he drops.
This has a result from today, I think. They don't have any of the. They're playing 2 Goblin Grenade and a Fire Blast over the 1/2 with haste we have.
That's an explosive list.
Yeah, this is their list. They're also on 18 lands, which is interesting. They're down a Chain Lightning for a land, and they're down the 3 something for whatever the card's called. The 1/2 with haste and first strike for a Fire Blast and 2 Goblin Grenade. Yeah,
they are sacrificing consistency for explosiveness.
I'll post in chat.
They block.
I am tired. Today was a morning where I set alarms for the stream, and I had like 6 alarms set. And I just slept through several of the alarms, and then I woke up eventually. Nice fundamental theory about the game, yeah, for sure. We're in big shit. Oh god, that's their best hit. That's probably their best hit. Yeah.
I mean, we go to 7s, but maybe we drop Bushwhacker and they don't have a bolt, something. It's really bad. Yes, yeah, we have to attack and play Kuldotha and sacrifice the token.
You're sacrificing the blood token?
Yeah. We can go less than 2 lands.
It's too risky. Chain them or?
The thing is, we have to chain the samurai token, or maybe depending on how it goes, we might get to change the face. Basically, we need to save the vault.
Okay, that's fair.
We have to take risky lines because there is no other way we are winning this. I mean, if he doesn't have another 1-drop, we can block, chain lightning the samurai, and maybe recover a bit from the board if we are lucky. He may not attack if he's really worried about a Bushwhacker, which is basically the only way we are winning this game.
No attack, yeah.
Okay, he's scared. Okay, yeah. The thing is, if we go Simte, we have to evaluate how much we want to kill the samurai. I think we really need to kill the samurai now.
Kill the samurai now. Okay, then are we attacking?
Because also, next time he may play a sequence and pass with 2 mana, and if he has 2 mana up, chain lightning is extremely bad. Now we have to stay on the defense.
We have to, okay.
Yeah.
So we're basically trying to find a Bushwhacker here, correct?
Maybe he flutes and we get lucky somehow. He doesn't have the Galvanic activate, but he has too many cards in hand. Okay. Oof, that's oof. Yeah, we are so dead. If he attacks, no, maybe he felt like attacking. I mean, we are dead anyway, so I don't know. Chain lightning the 2/2 or play it the same. Do as you want because any line is losing.
Yeah, we're probably just losing regardless, but
let's finish it, but once you are in this situation,
real life, you're just dead, yeah.
Any top decks is
they have lots of draws too. Like they sack that to get another draw. We're just relying on them not like having 4 lands in hand basically, or shitty creatures, I don't know. Tracker, oh, we're dead. Well, we might are dead, aren't we? They have Menace guy.
Block everything.
I think we're dead
basically.
Though, they have the Menace guy.
Oh, they have the Menace trigger. Yeah, no, it's okay.
Like we can go
because we are dead because
dead, exactly. Yeah,
I forgot they activated the Menace. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no chance we are winning this because once you are in bolt range and you don't have clock or something, it's just infinite time for them to draw the win.
Yeah, for sure. So we're taking the draw and boarding the same way you were boarding before.
It might be a bit risky with him having grenade and fire blast, but I think it can still better on the draw.
You still want to be on the draw.
I mean, it's just more consistent. You have better. You can keep better hands. You can keep reactive hands.
Are they gonna be?
The play,
do you think they're gonna side in these smashed dust and smashed smithereens versus us or no?
To dust, yes. Smash to smithereens, they shouldn't. It's not good. Some people side it, but it's not a good card to bring in.
Smash to if dust, you want to, think they will though.
Smash to dust, yes, because it works as artifact hate and as sweeper, so they're going to bring it. But we should be careful to keep something like a one lander with furnace. Basically, when you're on the draw, you have a lot of more keepable hands. You can see a hand with 2 lands and 4 bolts, and you are like, I keep it.
This one's good, right?
Yeah, this is like very good.
I accidentally took the play. Sorry about that.
This is a great hand on the play.
Yeah, that was a oopsies for sure.
I mean, it happens. We have the brain so used to be on the play. A lot of times when I play,
yeah, it's the auto click thing. It's definitely like I was not even looking at my screen. I just auto clicked play. I know we're natural. So do you lead Epicure because of the
no
Goblin
Tomb Raider.
Always go.
You can Goblin Guide for free. You go for it.
Yeah.
If we were on the draw and he plays a mountain and pass, maybe then yes, we play Voldaren because if he goes mountain and pass, he has a ball.
So are we playing into the festivities now?
Yeah, we have to do Voldaren and Kuldotha.
Yeah.
If he has it, he has it because we can sacrifice a land. We need to play the Voldaren. It's okay.
You're sacrificing the token, right?
Okay, the token. We can go below 2 lands. Also, if he may have something to destroy the artifact. So, I mean, if he doesn't have the sweeper, we are extremely good because he can't even block with his own Kuldotha because we have the festivity. He doesn't have a land, probably.
That's right.
Okay. Galvani.
Yeah, can we play the land out?
Yeah. I think it's better if we don't play land because we may draw another Voldaren. We may want to cycle. There we could also have used Bolt because we are very close to Metalcraft, but it's more or less the same. Bolt.
You play the land out now because of this guy or no?
I just attack.
Do you like playing out land now or no?
I still don't. Next turn, if the Reckless survive, we want to play land because we want to have 3 mana open to sacrifice it.
But there's no point to now because we don't have 3 mana.
But because we can activate it right now, it's better to keep it in hand.
Your mic has gotten kind of fuzzy. I don't know if it's fixable or not, but...
My mic?
Yeah, a little bit fuzzier than it was before.
Okay, let me check.
With like bolting a guy, okay.
Can you hear me there?
Yeah.
It's better, worse, the same?
It's about the same, but it's probably a little bit better. I don't know. It's fine, don't worry about it. They are desperately bolting our 1/1s. Are they going to use... Yeah, they've used 8 points of damage on our 1/1s now, which probably is just correct at this point, but like...
Yeah, play the land, because you want to keep 1 land, but after 1 land, there are situations where you want to Synth and crack the Synth at the same turn, so you want to have a good mana base on the board.
For sure. The good news is they're not really doing anything as well.
Yeah, we have a lot of time. I mean,
they've used 8 damage on 3 guys, so it's good for us. But
oh, this is very good. You want to deploy the land?
Kill Synth first, or I guess
kill first you want to hit the furnace. You want to pass, so they lost the mana or they use. Then you kill the. Okay, now you do it. Another mana mass. Yes, that is brutal. That is how good the gorilla is in the mirror. There are some situations like this, like
just took a land and a card off them, and a guy.
Also, if they don't kill it, and we manage to they got the.
That's fine.
Also, this is the situation. For example, they bushwhack, and it's really not that good. You let everything pass. Yeah. You go to 10, and you go festivities, and okay.
But yeah, it's even more brutal for them now. They just missed 2 damage too.
Yeah, festivities. I think we can change the face.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Because it's again in the mirror when you usually want to use chain when you can so they can copy or something.
Yeah, that makes it a little bit more awkward, but yeah.
I mean, we could go lucky and attack with everything and lose the guy because leaving him at 1 is also great.
Yeah, I agree with that. Sure. Do we pop our guy?
Also,
no?
excuse me, what?
Do you want to sacrifice this now or no?
No. Keep it alive because we have no rush.
Yeah, fair.
As long as he's alive, he can't attack also.
Yeah, you're dead. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so now they're gonna take the play, which is good for us because you want to be on the draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna die to you guys in the soccer.
Oh god.
This is a friendly against the Netherlands, who are probably worse than you, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we keep this.
His hand has lands and spells.
This is what happens. He mulligan to 6 on the play. It's rough. It's really rough.
We're just playing our guy here.
Yeah, Tom Right. We force him to
Answer it.
To trade. Basically, the worst thing that could happen is that if they they have a bolt probably. Okay, if they Kuldotha and we don't find an answer, that's a problem. In this situation, yeah, bolt that. Depending on what he plays next turn, we might have to bolt because we don't really want to keep getting free damage. Yeah, I kill the bolt.
Galvanic though, right?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what we are going to draw. We don't know how many turns that could be attacking for free. Attack. The thing is, maybe it was better to wait a turn and play it with 3 mana opens because we are entering the stage of the game where it's value and we could really use the
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay, we can bolt that. We can already waste 1 bolt.
Oh, I was gonna wait till.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, Kuldotha the token.
The blood token.
Yeah, the blood token, and I think
Play out the land.
I think we want to play the land. Yeah, because we want to have Bolt active. We are probably going to need to play next turn. I mean,
we're probably activating though.
Yes. Keeping the land in hand, it's too greedy. You want to have maybe hit top decks a creature or something, and you want to be able to bolt it. Okay, doesn't have. Okay. Oh, that's really bad. Oh god, no, that was a really bad play. Bolt.
Wait, why didn't they play that land dropper? Did they? Oh, they played land.
They played land and
then just sacrifice.
Yeah. This is what happened. A lot of people in the mirror they just play their card. Crack the Sinte, save the Kuldotha, because we really don't want to overcommit the board and we really want the 2-2. Okay? Yeah, play everything and attack, it's the same. And if they don't kill the gorilla, it's GG.
I mean, it's kind of GG if they don't kill our board regardless, I think. They're just following. This might be the smash. This could be the smash to dust. Yeah, I think he has the smash. Yeah, oh god. Wait, it deals to each creature. Oh, I thought it only dealt to 2 creatures for some reason. Well, that's worse for us, but... No, it's okay. We go... Land. Kuldotha. I thought this was the same as the... I read it wrong. I thought it was this... what's it called card? Cast into Fire, where it only kills 2 creatures. But it deals to all creatures. No. So it's pretty good. Galvanic Blast, do they have a land? Lol, he doesn't have it. Their synth has wasted so many cards. Yeah. Ooh, wait. First, we show... The thing is, it's passing 4 damage and losing 1 token is worth. Really? I don't know. No, I'm trying to evaluate. I think it's better to just attack with the... Just the samurai. The thing is, we are going to overcommit our board. Okay. So if he has another sweeper, we're in trouble. I think we're still go gorilla and kill the bot. Yeah, we really need for him to not have another sweeper. If he has another sweeper, the best play was to attack with everything. Yeah. That was basically the consideration. Okay. You need to draw like bolts or just hold back now. No, it's okay. We are okay. We have a good board. As long as he doesn't cast the second sweeper he has, which will be extremely lucky. Okay. They are on 5 sweepers though, right? So they have more sweepers than us. Just pass. If they attack, we are blocking with the 3 tokens, one goblin. Okay? We can bolt the menace, yes.
play Voldaren for sure, but I don't think we want to overcommit. I think we want to go Voldaren. Yes, because I mean, if we overcommit with Kuldotha, we are just putting ourselves in a place where if they get a lucky draw, they win. So I don't see the rule like that. Okay.
Do we loot?
No. We want to Kuldotha the token. Okay.
I guess.
The thing is, what does he have in hand? I don't think he has a land. I think he has a ball. I think we. Nevertheless, we want to block 2 and 1, one on the menace.
Just kill
Yeah, I
this.
mean, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, we're going to go there and take the 1 damage because if he use a bolt on a goblin, we use a bolt on the other one.
Okay, then bolted in a turn.
Yeah, but
Well, we hope that we win this, but we're behind on life total. It's possible their hand is just double bolt right now, which is a little bit scary. It's very
there is
scary.
a chance that he bring in artifact hate and he's breaking on that for Kuldotha. Okay, oh, that's bad.
They only have 1 in hand though.
We have to take the 2 damage.
Just hold back.
Yeah, we pass and double block, and if we force a bolt, it's okay. At this point, it's basically who draws better.
Yeah. If they don't attack, it means they don't have bolt. Now I think they have bolt.
He was very scary to attack. He may not have it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he has it. Well, that's good for us. Very lucky for us. I guess
yeah, Voldaren, activate.
Oh shoot, I should have, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm so used to always attacking first in other formats, but yeah, you have haste guys in this format, so I should be attacking first or activating first.
Okay, it's okay.
I was worried about an instant speed board wipe, but then I realized that they don't play instant speed board wipes.
There is a one, but it's not commonly played.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he has another bad draw and we have a good draw, we can win. But I mean, I have no idea what he has in hand.
I think it's just lands.
I hope he's breaking on.
Yeah, I think it might just be lands, which is really lucky for us. Yeah, I might have like 1 bolt, but I think it's just lands otherwise.
They are 1 damage short. 1, 2.
Yeah, they're not dead yet.
No. And I think I mean we have been too lucky until now. I don't know if we have another turn. Okay. Oh shit. They're going to Bushwhacker. He has probably Bushwhacker, yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, we have.
We're just dead. It's unlucky.
And it's okay. These are the situations where the consideration is you might want to play the instant 2 mana sweeper, but
yeah. So we had to hit 1 damage that turn, or else we died. So they had one of those 2 in hand and didn't have a sack or something, or they have I forget what they drew that turn. Did they draw the Great Furnace, or did they draw the?
No, I think they draw the.
No, they had the Furnace in play already, so they either drew Bushwhacker or Kuldotha.
Yes, maybe I mean, it's really hard to not play the Kuldotha in that board because we are winning on the board.
So they
maybe he has Bushwhacker.
Drew the
he had Bushwhacker and all landing.
This player is well known, aren't they? Like this player plays a lot.
Yeah, he's probably on Wine Familiars. That is a very bad match. Well, we want to go turn 1 Lucky, turn 2 Kuldotha, and try to overwhelm him. If we are on the play, we may be too fast.
This player is a Familiars player, right?
Yes, Familiars.
And are they a YouTuber too, or something? I forget.
I don't know. I only know him from the Familiars Discord.
Ah, fair. No turn 1 guy from them is good for us. Correct to attack first. I don't know.
Yeah, he's going probably to cycle for land.
Doesn't Familiars just play a lot of tap lands?
Yeah, but they also play a lot of untapped lands and cyclers. Our main problem here is the Oracle, the 0-4 that heals. Okay, that was like.
Do I have to kill that though?
Yeah, I think we prefer to kill it. It's too dangerous to be kept at that. Or we can attack and see if he wants to block and use Galvanic.
Why?
I think that may be better. I mean, it's better to just attack.
Do we have to leave this in play? Like, do we have to kill this?
Yes. If we don't, it's extremely dangerous.
Okay. So you want to just attack now first?
Yeah, attack with everything. I don't think is also by attacking we are going to get information.
Yeah.
On what,
Not sure what that information is, I'll be honest, but
basically how much they value the familiar. We are going to anyway.
that's
Now in this situation, if they might have another familiar. If they do, we can bolt it. Okay, Chad?
Do I bolt my guy?
I mean, bolting it's too much. We have to let it resolve. If they did that play with the familiar, it was really bad. We want to answer. We want to.
That was rude of them to do all that. All my guys. So cruel.
Well, that exact situation, if he had the second familiar alive, it was a disaster.
Yeah. Do you play the synth now or just push?
If we bushwhack, we attack for 6. It's not that good, but we set up for the next turn. We could go synthesizer, I think. Yeah, go synth. I think we want to sack the synth here, okay?
It's pretty good for us. Do they have board wipes?
What?
Do they have board wipes?
Oh, the only thing they may have on the main board one copy of Prismatic Strands, but it's really rare. I mean,
their list from today. Their list from today that got a 5-0 does not have prismatic strands, so that's good for us. Not even in the 75. I will post that in chat too if chat wants to see this list maybe.
I think we have Bushwhacker and Chain, or Bushwhacker without haste, and then the other Bushwhacker is also lethal.
I think this is lethal itself though.
Yeah. This you are going to have 3, 4. You leave him at 1 with this. I mean, you can just chainlate him sorcery, so he might be a little tilt because he's known for tilting.
There's a lot of Pauper players who tilt. Like I find that Pauper players tilt more than most players. I think
a lot. Yes.
Like I don't really get it though. Like I don't know. It feels like a format that you should tilt less than like Vintage or something. But Vintage, there's only a few players who tilt a lot.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know, but there is a
Vintage. You have excuse to tilt. Your opponent goes turn 1 recall with forcible backup. I excuse you on tilting. This I don't know why we're like tilting so much over this format, but
well, here basically the worst card is the Reckless. The Reckless Lucky.
So your sideboard guide has -4 Reckless Lucky, but we're only on 3.
Yeah, because I was playing in Orlix, but we're just going to take out 3 Reckless, and we are going to take out 1 Implement.
The 4 Power Blast. And you don't like Relic Regenis versus them.
The thing about Relic is a nice card, but it's very slow. Yeah. And the moment where Relic should start doing the work, the game is already lost. We need to be efficient and fast. And Relic is not good for that either. It's good for more mid-range or long games. There are going to be situations when you are like, oh god, I wish this was a Relic, but there are also a lot of situations when you are, I need a explosive. We also have a lot of problem by leaving tempo up. I mean, leaving 1 mana open for the Relic. So it's not as efficient against familiars. We could, let's see if we see he's boarding Prismatic Strands, we could board a few. But if we don't suspect he doesn't have anything particular in the graveyard besides the Archaeomancer, it's not worth it usually. Okay,
I'm keeping this. I don't like.
Yeah,
I think you have to keep these hands.
I think you have to. I think you might have to do Kuldotha Furnace turn 1 unless he goes Islam. Let's see how he opens.
You're wanting to Kuldotha this?
If we are sure that it resolves because he go Tablan or Plane or something, probably yes. Because I don't know if we are going to resolve it afterward. Between the Hydros and the Prohibit and the Negate, it's going to be really, really hard. Also, if we deploy Kuldotha this early, it's more damage. Yeah, I go...
You go turn 1 Kuldotha here.
I mean, well, now that you draw... Next turn, they are going to do the Bonesland, the Chancery. We could go Voldaren and next turn Kuldotha.
Yeah, I like Voltaren better. We also like if they play their O3 now, we can with the.
No, they're going to play Bonesland. If they go Ash Barren, it's because they're going to play Bonesland every time.
You know this
If
too
they had
well.
gone for example, if they had went with a plane and they were going to cycle, we would have needed to do Kuldotha.
See,
Here, I think we want to do implement and Kuldotha on implement.
yeah, I like that too.
Because
you see, that's really interesting insight that you knew they were going to do Bounce Land, because I just assumed their hand was going to go Ash Barons, either Lorien revealed or just play at Plains and cast their guy. So, like, it's cool that you knew exactly what was happening, because I was just like, oh, they've got a shitty starter, they're going to cycle Lorien and then play at Plains and their guy or something. Like, but you understood more of what was going on.
I mean, basically, that's why Ash Baron is so good in this deck.
Yeah,
Because
because you can just pick it up.
in this kind of starts that you can just play one Ash Baron, generate mana, bounce, cycle, and it's like a really nice interaction.
So in this what was I gonna say? Matchup, what are we using Pyroblast for? Like, am I killing this or am I holding it for like?
No, you're holding it for interaction. In this situation,
because this represents 4 at face right now, right?
Yeah, but it's not like very awesome. You can really win the game like that usually, especially when they're at 18. The thing about Galvanic is that the good thing about Galvanic is that it kills the Oracle, the 04. But I really don't want to use Pyro as a removal. I think the best place to use Galvanic, and so it is what it is. If they go with the Oracle.
Do we play out this too?
I think not, because we can hold double Pyro and we can also do Blood Token. I mean, if they don't do anything end of turn, we do Blood Token for the land and cycle. Sure. It will be really weird for him to play double spell, but for example, if he goes a snap to ramp because he has few lands, we might wanna probably. Mainly so he doesn't snap. What the deck does in this situation is ramp mana. And if he can't ramp, he may not be able to play anything. And we don't lose our board or token. Okay, he's taking. I will just attack, and at the end of his turn, cycle the
thing, yeah.
The blue token. We are probably gonna Pyro anything he plays, but besides a country, but we'll see.
You're not Pyroblasting this.
No, we are not Pyro. We really need to make Pyro give us tempo advantage to counter something of 2 or more mana, usually. Or a Hydro. Okay, he doesn't have land.
Doesn't have land, like doing this.
Yeah.
They'll try to cast a snap now, I'm not sure.
If he casts the snap, we are going to counter just because.
Yeah, tempo.
We don't want to lose our board. We don't want him to untap. He's really thinking about it. The thing is, if he is thinking about it,
probably has snap.
It's because he has a reactive hand. Probably he has either things, so he can snap a token, untap, and use the mana on our turn. So he probably has 4 drops and interaction, 4/5. Also, if he snap and we Pyro, he may. Yeah, this is really good for us. Just attack and deploy implement.
They are playing very.
I don't know why. Oh, I think I don't know, but I remember there is a funny anecdote. One time I was playing Kogates and I won against him. He was being a bit rude and I won against him and he got really mad and he commented that he had a hand disability. So maybe that's why he's playing slow.
So do we still play this out?
Yeah, implement.
You don't want to chain any?
No. Implement and stay open. Mainly because we also don't want him to suspect that he's down in life.
Yeah.
If he's like, okay, I'm in 12, I have another turn, and we play a card, we go, okay.
Do we crack or just wait?
No, I think we should wait, because he's not tapping out. Usually when you have a winning board and the opponent is not tapping out, he might have a stance. I wouldn't play Bushwhacker, I will just attack. I mean, if you want to play this game, we are really okay with this.
Yeah. They're missing land drops, which is good for us.
Exactly, they're not doing anything. He might play strands. Let's see. I mean, we have absolutely no problem of winning like this. Just pass. No, don't cast. if they don't want to play Magic, they're going to lose. Oh,
Fine.
shit. Yeah, let that resolve in either to away. Now at the end of the turn, we are going to crack Amulet, and we are going to bolt him. And just go Bushwhacker with Kuldotha. Just they counter with Piro and we win. Yeah, Piro.
Is it lethal? Yeah, it's 6, right?
Basically, we could have been more aggressive, but the thing is, we really don't need it to. We are like, we have a board, we have a clock.
Alright, we went 3-2 with that list.
I mean, it felt that it should have been 4-1. The match in the Red Mirror felt that maybe if we would have played better, or maybe done better, one of the two, maybe we could have won that.